right. Well, welcome everybody to the Rift Wardens. A couple things before we do get started today. You know someone who wants to play in a GMeric game, I'd love to talk to them about either getting on the wait list or into a one-shot because the campaigns are currently full. We do have something going on. If you're interested in getting on there, get in while you can. So get on that wait list. We also have the Patreon where we're doing some cool things this year, so get on that real soon. We also have a clip contest going on, and we have the Tiny Yet Smitey mugs and travel mugs. Those are available right on the front page of gameric.com. Go check those out for your altitudely challenged friends. Remember, they may be tiny, but they could be Smitey. Let's get you guys going though, because it is time to play some D&D. Cherry is out today. She is fine. She just had a prior commitment that she had to go to.
And I got control over Cherry.
You got
It's
control of
easy.
Cherry tonight?
Yeah, I got you.
Very well. Let's go ahead and make sure we handle that. As we
Josie and I talked about it prior.
understood. So that's going to be Soraya controlling Cherry's body today. Awesome. Not that Cherry would mind anyway.
I mean, I was about to say, I
Wow.
think it's,
Right? Tomato, tomato?
Interesting, interesting,
Mhm.
interesting.
Well,
Until
you-
Cherry breaks
Fascinating.
into
Listen.
a rendition of Phenomena in the middle of the.
Phenomena.
Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. After having set up a home base in Enland Point here, you guys have made your way to Nausea and are now on the way back home, but have stopped in Ryport, the capital of Reston, where you guys have been doing a bit of, well, sightseeing and general recouping after the stresses of the sailing voyage. You guys visited a tea shop in the form of Cassandras, who made a contact, not necessarily a friend. And Cherry and Soraya went out to dinner at the Scarlet Swan. Eldrick had some companionship for the night, or at least for the evening, while Dorgo had a little bit more. Ash, you've been hanging out with Cassandras, and you have all come back to the Empress's Ecstasy, the local brothel that you guys have booked a room in. Each of you has your own established living quarters, and the service this morning is going to be delicious. As you
Well,
guys
if you
are...
don't mind, Derek,
Sorry?
do you mind if we go back slightly to the night still when Cherry and Sarai get back?
Of course, we can absolutely do that. So, as the two of you return to the brothel late at night, you guys will get some looks from the various street walkers and street people around the place. You guys walk
That's fine.
in.
Yes, we walk in and Sarai will tell Cherry, just go up to our room. I'll be right back. I need to take care of something.
Oh, okay.
And after, she'll watch Cherry leave her line of sight, and then she will go over towards Dorgo's room.
Okay.
And when she arrives, she'll kind of stare at the door for a minute or so, and then we'll just give a quick couple raps of the door with a single knuckle.
Dorgo, would this wake you up from your current situation?
Yes, but Alua will answer the door
Okay.
wearing Dorgo's shirt.
Understood. So
So
a
when
strange woman answers the door.
when it's not Dorgo who opens the door, she goes, "Hi, is Dorgo still inside?"
Dorgo will hear her voice and come over, but he hurries up and comes over, and he's got his pants on.
Mhm.
So he answers the door wearing pants.
Do you mind if we talk privately?
Sure.
Just for a little bit. I don't want to take too much of your time looking at the two of them.
Yeah, and he'll tell her he'll be right back and shut the door and stand out in the hallway with her.
Okay.
First, Dorgo, I want to say how much I truly appreciate you doing what you've been doing with the group. Especially with what happened when we had to that portal shenanigans. You being there and you. And she kind of like pauses and starts to like try to find her words and just goes,
No,
I-
I mean, yeah, no, that you're welcome. But I mean, if you think about it, with the whole portal thing, you were the big hero on that. Your portals came in, your teleport. I don't know what spell that is.
a vortex warp.
Yeah, your get the fuck. Yeah, your GTOF spell. That really, that was the thing that came in clutch the most. So, I mean, I should be thanking you.
She'll kind of give a smile when you say that. Would it be too much if I asked for a hug?
No. He looks down and kind of puts his arms out. He's like, sure.
She'll give him a hug and we'll just say, I hope that none of us are making you feel unwanted or anything like that. You've been quite aloof, so I just want to make sure that you knew that we appreciate you.
No, I mean, it's fine. Nobody's really making me feel unwanted. Just
Good.
kind of, I mean, yeah, you guys are you and Cherry are hooking up, and apparently Eldrick and Ash now have like some kind of past, and you see how he looks at her. And Cassie's just, Cassie's like way up there, and I'm just a street rat. So it's not so much that I feel unwanted. It's I feel kind of sixth wheel.
Hmm.
And I'm just the guy that runs in, stabs things, and leaves. So he kind of looks back at the he kind of points back at the door. Guess you could say I was feeling a little homesick.
Yeah, that's fair. But if you ever want to talk or if you want just some company, let me know. I will always be there for you if you need me.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I'd say same to you, but I'm kind of busy at the moment.
Yeah, I understand. I won't take too much of your time. Enjoy your evening.
All right, thanks. You too. Oh, weren't you at dinner?
Yes, it was. It was lovely.
Oh, okay, cool. Glad you guys had fun. And he'll kind of go back in his room.
Lua's there. Is everything all right?
Yeah. She just wanted to check base. You know how party members get.
I do. Are you okay? And do you need me to check your base?
I think I could definitely use some more base checking.
And she's going to pull her hair into ponytail as door closes on the camera.
And fade to black.
Exactly right. So, Soraya, you're going to go and rejoin Cherry in her room?
Yep, and we're just going to talk a little and go to sleep.
All right.
Making sure to lock the door, and Soraya will put a chair up against the door, kind of like jamming the door closed.
Understood.
Closing the blinds, making sure the windows are locked. All night.
Okay. Your fuzzy friend will be quite warm and cuddly tonight.
Fair enough. We will just sleep.
Understood. Sandris, did you go to bed without any other incident?
I was gonna try to roll a deception against Ash again.
Oh boy.
Allow it, but it's gonna be at disadvantage because Cassandra looks fucking haunted right now.
No.
So super fucking haunted. So let me see. It's a plus. You know what? I'm just give me some problems to deal with, Eric, because her deception's like crazy. Oh, good. 14.
Okay.
She looks obviously like not.
She's troubled, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ash beats that with her passive. So
Yeah, easy. And I have a feeling, didn't she overhear kind of a little bit of what Cassian?
oh, she overheard everything.
Excellent. Good. We love that. Okay. So, she is gonna make an attempt to cover up the fact that she lost the tea, aka intentionally dumped it. Yeah, Ash's passive is like crazy. Like it's a 30, right? A 24,
No, not
30.
quite. Her passive perception's only a 24.
Okay,
Only.
Only 24.
I love it.
And with enhance ability, it goes up to a 29.
Yeah.
Because advantage gives +5 to your passives.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, it's so strange. I thought I had the tea on me, but I seem to have misplaced it.
Did you pick it up, Ash, as you watched her try to dump it?
No. I think Cassie did it like subtly enough, probably.
Okay.
I mean, did I roll a sneak?
I don't remember if
Stealth
you
check?
did or not.
Sleight of hand? Would it
I
be
don't think
stealth?
so.
Sleight of hand? I can try it if you guys are willing, or we
Go
can
ahead.
just call it how you want.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
Sleight of hand? We'll try it. She's not good at that. So,
Okay.
I can't think of a world where she would have advantage in
Nope.
this case.
So
but
you just dumped it.
I tried to look like I dumped it and then chase the cats away from eating the tea because it could be poisoned and she would feel so guilty if they eat it when it was poisoned. So it's like crazy obvious. But then she hustles back up to Ash and it acts like nothing happened.
So, Cassie, are you going to tell me what that was all about? Should we be worried about your safety?
My safety? No,
Or our
everything.
safety?
Our safety? No, everything's fine. I think
Are
I'm
you
just a
sure
little
everything
under
is
the
fine?
weather.
Because proprietresses of tea shops do not offer to kill companions.
She looks completely gobsmacked that Ash heard that and actually can't respond for a minute. She like stops walking and stands there for a second. You heard that?
I did. I heard everything that was said.
You heard all of it.
Sharp ears.
Oh dear. All right. She like starts walking again and slides her arm into Ash's arm to look like they're two people just chatting together as they stroll. It's a little complicated.
I can deal with complicated.
I'm not supposed to tell anyone. So
We can wait until we are back in your room, but I would like to know.
I truly think you're not in any danger. I told them it was not necessary at all, and so I think everything's fine. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. It's not, they don't.
I am to worry. I hope you know.
You are worried.
I'm going to, yes.
Okay,
It is not the first time I've had a threat against my life.
okay.
So that's what
I
I'm not.
You
But
seem very strong, so I assume you should be fine. But it won't happen. It's just so unnecessary, and they don't like complications. So I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Let's just head back to the room.
I agree we should head back to the room. But we should know if we are being hunted.
I can assure you, we are not, and there's nothing to worry about. I Okay, she is gonna try to aim for deception again here. She's trying to pull herself together. Okay.
All right.
Fuck. Okay. I used to run with a certain crowd a long time ago, and they're just a little difficult to deal with at times, but it's nothing you should worry about. I've severed my ties mostly, just with occasional points of contact, and it's really nothing for us to be worried about, I promise. And in her eyes, she looks desperate for you to take this as it is for now.
She is obviously lying.
It's
Oh, yeah.
really obvious.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's only like 3 words you said, Cassandras, that were not a lie.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, it's all lies. Yeah.
Hmm.
Her eyes look desperate though, right now.
Well, if you are sure.
Yes, of course. I'm very positive. Don't worry a thing about it. And she pats Ash's arm and lifts her head up a little bit so she looks like she's fixing her posture, and then walks like she's a lady walking down the street with her friend. And doesn't really say anything unless Ash asks her anything until they get back to the brothel.
Yeah, no, Ash would probably then switch it to some more less serious topics, like if Cassie has anything else she thinks that we should do while in Rykport before going to Endland Point.
Ash,
Cassie
as
will
you were
happily talk about that.
as you're making your
Well,
way towards the brothel, you can hear distantly that you are being followed.
which
Okay.
of us hears that?
Ash. I'm sure that Cassandra's is far too distracted.
Yes.
Most likely. Okay, yeah, Ash will just make mental note of that.
Okay. Oh, you guys will make it back to the Empress's Ecstasy and make your way up into your room. The person following you did not approach the brothel.
Okay.
Clip clop, clip clop. Yeah, that's how she sounds going down the street. Tiny little hoof sounds. As soon as the door's closed, Cassie like drops all her pretense over it, everything, and goes, "Okay, yes, you might be in danger. There's a small chance you might be in danger. I'm so sorry. I couldn't say anything because you just never know when they're listening.
I
But I
know,
promise
we
it's
were
not
being followed
intentional."
on the way home. Well,
What?
home. Yes,
Here, we were followed here.
a little sloppy, but
She starts checking the windows and like making sure everything is locked, looking under the bed. Like,
they did not follow us into the
but they might
brothel.
already be here. They could get through the windows.
Can I get an investigation check from Cassandra's?
No, why would you do this to me?
Because I want to see what you roll.
It's gonna be bad. Oh, it's not that bad.
With a
It's fine.
17, you'll note that the room has been cleaned since the last time you were in it.
Are my things still here? Are our
Yes.
things still here?
Not only are your things here, they've been laid out and folded. Everything is unpacked.
Even her private things?
Everything is unpacked and appropriately placed in very nice piles, very straight.
Can she count through all of her paperwork?
Of course.
Make
Everything's
sure
there.
everything's
The
still there?
paperwork has not been gone through. It's just been set as a pile of paperwork.
Okay, cool. Good. Okay.
But all your clothes are in drawers.
Right. Ash, I want you to know,
Mhm.
I have no ill intentions towards you or any of our friends. I promise.
I do believe that you do not hold any ill will to any of us, but it would appear your connections, or at least the folks at the tea shop, are of course dangerous. So,
Well, they're well intentioned. I think, at least.
you think?
Well, as long as you're, you know, as long as you do your best and you're, faithfully following the edicts and such, it's fine. Like there's nothing to be concerned about, and it's with good reason, of course. But they're not very forgiving, is the problem. So.
Is any of this sounding familiar to Ash?
I'd say you are familiar with various organizations, but not the specific.
Okay.
So this sounds like a lot of organizations you're familiar with. The details are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it sounds like she's in a cult.
Okay. Hmm. Cassie, have you been in these people that you are in contact with? Have you been maintaining a good relation with them?
Oh yes. Of course, I've kept in regular contact. I didn't, I haven't broken any promises, and I've been reaching out to them regularly, and a little bit about what we've been doing, but they aren't particularly interested in what I'm doing, just the path I'm taking, or what you're doing. So it's not like I'm telling on you or anything like that. Not that they would. I just simply doing what most people do from my community
So
do.
you have not given them a reason to come after us.
No, of course not. I've been quite faithful and loyal, and I thought I had been. I thought I had been. I thought I'd been
You
clear with
mentioned
them.
being faithful and loyal to
Yes,
them.
of course.
Is this an organization that you want to stay faithful to?
She looks confused by that question. Well, yes, of course. They're my family. So of course I do. Of course I do. It's just a strange thing to ask, right? But it'll be fine. I've reached out to them, and it'll be fine. I think perhaps jumping through the rifts has caused some. While we were in the rifts, I did reach out to try to speak with them, and perhaps it was not them that I reached out to. Perhaps it was someone else. Perhaps it was the people of their
plane instead of my plane. I'm not sure. So it's possible they just didn't know I was reaching out, which is a problem. But I reach out to them and it's fine now. Like they know, they acknowledged that everything's fine. So I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. There's nothing to worry about. I did pour that tea out, I will tell you, just in case. But I'm sure it's fine.
If you say so.
Yes.
But if you ever change your mind about things, let me know. Okay?
You're such a kind person. Thank you. I'll be fine, I promise. And I'll make sure you're fine too.
That is all I can ask.
Excellent. Well, I believe we have a bath that is attached to our bedroom, which is incredible. Would you like to partake of it first, or should I go ahead? I might be a bit long if you don't go first.
Ash will motion towards the bathroom and a gesture of go ahead.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You seem like you need a bit of relaxation.
Just a few moments would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
She's gonna get in the bathroom, and once she gets the water going, she's gonna have a complete panic attack in the bathroom as quietly as she can.
Complete panic attack
If
in
Ash-
the bathroom.
If Ash hears any of it, she's just gonna let Cassie kind of work it out.
Okay.
She'll be concerned, but
she
she'll
just
let
needs a
Cassie.
minute.
Yep.
Cool.
And
Alright.
Ash, while Cassie's in the bathroom, will just go about writing down everything so far in her journal.
Okay.
about Cassie?
Just various notes on the adventure so far.
Okay.
Where she's been, what she's done, who people she's met.
Awesome.
And as she does this, she will be fiddling with a necklace that she has, specifically a moonstone pendant, and I'll put a picture of the charm on the necklace in the chat once I find the image.
Okay. All right. So while they're doing that, Dorgo's obviously busy. Established that Eldrick went to bed alone, correct?
Yep, he went to bed.
All right. So, after your freak out in the bath, Cassandras, are you able to recollect yourself?
Yes. And I did send you what she sent to them.
Very
the text
well.
she sent to them. And then she did also get that response back that stressed her out even
Correct.
more, which was great. So, but when she comes back from the bath, she's gonna be wearing her extremely fluffy nightgown.
Mm-hmm.
It looks ridiculous, by the way. Just to be
Many
clear.
pleated.
It's got ruffles and a high neck, and it looks like one of those really old-fashioned nightgowns,
Mm-hmm.
but fancy. And she's gonna walk up to Ash, and she's gonna take Ash's hands in hers and look right into her eyes. Ash,
Yes, Cassie?
You must promise me you will never speak a word of what happened yesterday or what I told you tonight to anyone, please.
Of course. My lips are sealed.
Okay. I can't express how bad it would be if they know I said anything to you. It would be very bad. So please don't tell anyone.
I will not. Your secrets are safe with me.
and she squeezes Ash's hands and smiles.
Thank you so much. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
the two ladies go to bed?
Yeah. Once Cassie's done with the bath, then Ash will probably go in
Cool.
and then, yep, do her nighttime routine
Awesome.
and then go to bed.
The camera stayed at the door, but as you come back out, as a question, because we've established Cassandra's nightgown, is there a specific clothing that Ash wears?
Probably just a loose fitting long sleeve shirt with some looser fitting pants.
Jammies.
Nothing super special.
Understood? Cool. Oh. As you lay down and go to sleep tonight, Cassandra's.
Oh. Okay.
You are going to toss and turn. The anxiety is going to cause the muscles at the base of your neck to tense up through the night. Every so often, you'll hear a sound, but it's only the sheets rustling when you move. It's going to be a rough night for you, but eventually you will fall asleep out of exhaustion and wake up the next morning, just like everybody else, with a long
Yay.
rest. Go ahead and hit the long rest button and go ahead and confirm that.
All right.
And we will slide the camera from the ladies' rooms, all four of them, down the hall to Eldrick, who wakes up at what time?
He's a morning person, so he's probably up, right around crack of dawn, if not a little bit before.
I
Gets
believe
up,
this is
puts
where
his
we
armor
say the
on.
word weirdo.
Gets
Go ahead.
Facts.
up, puts his armor on, and kind of heads downstairs to look for some sort of coffee or something, some juice, something, and a little bit of breakfast. And
There
then
would be
just kinda,
there would be a cart just outside the bedroom door with coffee, some danishes, donuts, some pastries, tea, and coffee.
definitely pour himself a cup of coffee, black, a little bit of sugar. Grab himself a donut and start heading out. He's gonna go find a blacksmith and look for a pole arm.
Understood? As a question, because this does matter, because the category is so broad, what kind of donut does he prefer?
Definitely not a cake donut. Probably just a regular plain glazed.
Just straight
he's
plain
real.
glaze?
Yep, just simple. Just real keeping it
Understood.
simple.
Gotcha. Is he a Krispy Kreme or more of a heavy donut guy?
Oh, he's definitely a Krispy Kreme kind
Krispy
of guy.
Kreme guy.
Like-
Understood.
Hell yeah.
He may have that gruff
He's-
exterior, but man, he's got a soft center. Understood. Cool. As you head out to the blacksmith, we're going to follow Eldrick for a bit here. You're able to go and find a blacksmith in town. They're just opening up by the time you get there. One sec. Little technical issue, just a little hiccup. Oh, that's all fixed now. As you arrive, the blacksmith greets you. How can I do for you? What's up?
I've been looking for a pole arm, and then the one that looked like an axe, got a head on it, like a, you know what I mean? I think they call him a halberd.
He looks at you. Yeah, I do know what you mean. Mighty big weapon for, well, no judgment.
I like to reach out and touch him, if you know what I mean. But I don't want him to get too close.
Understood. With as handsome as you are, I'm sure you have to use a halberd. He smiles as
Yeah.
he's going to go towards one of his weapon racks where you see a variety of halberds already lined up. He's flattering the customer. That much is obvious as He unlocks that weapon rack. There's a bar that goes across it that prevents the polearms from being easily withdrawn. As he pulls them out, he shows you a couple of polearms to choose from. He's got 3 halberds. One has a serrated blade head with a large hook on the back. It's got fur all up and down the haft of it, and it looks like it's bound with leather. The second, here's elven. It's graceful with long curves and is more of a naginata than an actual halberd. The last has a long metal shaft with a split point at the top and a skull mounted in the center of the blade. There's a small tuft of fur or hair there that would absorb blood and allow for a distraction when using it for thrusting.
I like that last one. Did you that you got there? How much you be wanting for it?
Oh, well, if you really want that one, honestly, I'll sell it to you for, and he appraises you up and down, thinking what he can try to gouge you for. And you know he's doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could probably let it go for 100 gold.
100. Huh? I think how about half of that's probably more feasible.
50 gold deal. He took that way too fast. You know that you have been ripped off, but if you get the halberd you want with fewer questions, he's cool with it. He brings it over to you, and as a bonus, he's going to provide you with a cover for the blade. After all, you don't want it to rust.
That's a good point. You know, it'd be good to have it covered up from time to time. You know, don't want to be going around scaring everybody all the time with this big thing sticking out.
He looks at you. We're talking about the halberd, right?
Your mama been telling you stories about me again, have she?
Oh, yeah, she was walking funny this morning. All the way from the grave.
Yeah.
He's smiling through this whole joking procedure as he's getting you all situated and gives you a receipt for the halberd. And it's labeled as 1 hobgoblin halberd.
I will kill them. I will come back and kill them.
Nice. Cool.
All right. So, after visiting
take
the
his halberd and
good.
Yep, he would probably say one thing more to
Sure.
the blacksmith and say,
Hey, have you heard of a little town not too far from here called Inland Point?
It's far from here. It's clear across the country. But yes, I've heard of that awful place. Why?
Well, we've been trying to rebuild it. You know, I guess make it not be so awful. We've been trying to establish some trade routes. You know, from there to here and to Nausea and some other places.
Wait,
as well.
you're from there?
I am. Been a long time since I've been home, but I'm from there, yeah.
Well, hot damn,
Right.
here. And he's going to go and get you a whetstone. You're going to need this if you're dealing with that type of people. And he
All
gives
right,
you a
then.
whetstone to help sharpen your blade whenever you need it. Functionally, it doesn't provide any extra benefit, but most adventurers don't have one.
True. I didn't know that was actually a thing.
Gotta keep stuff sharp somehow.
True. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so would you be interested in, you know, maybe establishing some sort of trade route? You know, some trades between us every now and then?
Well, I'm open to it. Occasionally I get interested in a variety of weapons from out of town. If you bring me weapons from Inland Point or have them shipped here, I'll buy them. As long as they're of good quality, And then he looks around and checks outside the door, up and down the street. Or of infernal make, if you know what I mean.
I do. All right, I'll take you up on that offer. The name's Eldrick, by the way.
And he's going to reach out his hand and shake it. My name's Two Toes.
Two Toes. Dare I ask why you be named Two Toes? I'm assuming that's just a nickname.
Nope. When I was a young man, I was working on a project and, something slipped and a 500-pound piece of equipment fell on my toes. And I lost 3 of them. And for the record, I am going to copy and paste his entire name here. There you go. This was set months ago, but do I make it a reference? Yes.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Oh my god. Diabolical.
So, we will make references and make fun of physical injuries when we can for humor's sake.
Eric!
It's not too soon. He says it doesn't hurt anymore.
It doesn't. Hopefully we won't have any more here in a while.
Do not.
We want you to have all 5 toes, just for the record.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, man. All right. Anything else you need from this guy? From
Nope,
Mr.
that'll be
Drake?
it for now. I think I'll be on my way, and I'll be see what I can do about the trade business that we talked about once I get back there, of course.
Of course. How long are you going to be in town?
I think I'll be here for a couple more days. I'm not 100% sure on that. What?
You might check out the fishing down at the docks. They have some sport fishing contests here on occasion. Might be a lot of fun for visitors who get bored in town.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate your suggestion.
You're going for Sheep's Head this week. Might give it a try.
All right, I like a little good sheep's head. I used to work on the docks a long time ago, so I'm familiar with the little critters that like to hang around there.
Yes. They're tasty, especially when they get to fighting. Anyway, have a good day. May the halberd help you out. The hobgoblin that owned it before, well, they got, didn't serve him quite as well.
All right, you have a good day too, sir.
He
Head-
shakes your
head
hand.
back.
And tell my mother that I said hello.
I'll do that.
Oh my god.
Okay. Sometimes, guys, it's better to just go and run with it.
Oh yeah, all right, that's exactly.
Absolutely. All right. So, after the blacksmith, where are you going, Mr. Eldrick? As the camera's going to
He's-
follow you down the street.
He's probably just gonna go back to the Empress Ecstasy and try to catch up with everybody else.
Cool. So, the camera will speed up as the drone shot passes you. Going up the street, camera passes through the window, which is still closed, and into Dorgo's room. Dorgo, what state do we find you in the morning?
In desperate need of coffee.
Desperate need of coffee. Elua is there and will have brought you coffee in bed.
Oh, I'm
Oh, nice.
sorry. This was a service we could have purchased? Coffee in bed?
Somewhere in another room, you know that Cassandras is resenting the fact that you have a companion whose entire job is to make you happy while you're here.
I'm cackling.
No matter what you ask for, her job is to make you happy.
Nice.
Coffee is a little ask.
Yep.
She will ask you how you like your coffee.
Black.
She smiles. Do you want it double brewed?
Yes, because I've never heard of that.
Okay. So she brews the coffee, and then she gets a fresh set of beans in a fresh filter and brews the coffee a second time. It comes out like the midnight sky, dark and bitter. She brings it to you and curls up in the bed as she hands you the teacup. Or the coffee mug, I'm sorry.
He'll drink it.
It's one of those nice stoneware ones that keeps the heat.
Oh, nice.
And she's going to start rubbing on your shoulders. So, I hope that last night was satisfactory.
Oh, it was. No, it was good. It was good.
Glad. So, what's your business in Rydeport, if you don't mind me asking?
We are actually just stopping through. We are trying to help a town get back on its feet, so
Oh, which
we're
town?
kind of Inland Point.
Oh, that's a rough place. You must be very brave.
Yeah, I suppose. It's pretty much a ghost town anymore. I mean, there's not many people living there, and it's in ruins.
What I've heard. The demonic possessions have been declining ever since Zuckareth got defeated, but is it still in ruins?
I'd say 75% of it is. I mean, there's people are trying to rebuild,
Horrible.
trying to get rid of all the
Such a good and considerate person. Do you have a lot of friends there?
just my party.
Well, if
Not
you ever
really.
need a friend, you've got one here, and she's going to pat your chest.
I appreciate that.
If the city gets better structured, perhaps we could franchise there.
Well, I mean, we did the probably not a bad idea. There's only really one place in town for people to stay. So, I mean, yeah, and it's a tavern that's definitely seen better days. So a place like this would probably be welcome once
Once it's safe.
once it's safe and once it gets a little bit more money, because honestly there's no money down there anymore right now.
That's a shame. Well, hopefully the seas get cleaned up, because the fishing there used to be good.
Working on it.
Well, if
There's
anyone
a couple
can do
people
it,
down there.
Dargo, I'm sure you can.
He'll laugh.
He traces your jaw with her finger. So, you're going to be leaving in a couple of days, but you'll be here every night, won't you, until you do?
Yes.
Well, I'll be here too. Is there anything you need me to do while you're out on the town?
No. Not really. I mean,
Well, if you change your mind and something, he winks at you, comes up, let me know.
oh, I will.
As she gets up out of the bed and the sheets fall away, she goes for a robe.
All right. The probably should get you back down to your own room soon, because I
He
gotta meet
smiles
with.
at you. My own room? Dorgo,
Well,
dear, this is my room for as long as you're here. Or as long as you want me.
oh, well, in that case, I guess I should be getting dressed and getting over to my party so they don't come here.
I'll make sure that the room's done up for you when you return.
Okay. And he'll get dressed and give her a kiss and
If
head
I'm
over
not
to...
here when you get back, simply ask the lady downstairs and she'll get me.
Okay. What is her name anyway?
The lady downstairs, Eric forgot, and Eric has to go grab her name.
I don't think we ever mentioned her
I don't
name.
think
We
you guys
just said,
actually
hey.
asked.
No.
Oh, let me grab it because I have it and it's not labeled there. So grab it from my list. Report.
Isn't it Marvy?
Yes.
Marvy
Correct.
Dench? Yeah.
No, Saris. No, Marvy is someone else. This is Saris.
She's right. Marvy's the spa.
Right. Marvy's the spa. Her name is Saris. And
I was that close.
yep. And we will go ahead and show Saris because we were talking about her. Let's show her on the screen real quick. There she is. For those who need to associate a name. She's the bookkeeper and appointment taker for a very high-end establishment. You guys ever go to a high-end hotel? The concierge is usually fairly serious, but will smile if prompted.
Hey, smile.
They will.
How that works for you.
Is this one of those situations where you would say she'd look prettier if she was smiling?
Oh my god, I murder people over things like that. Don't joke
As
about
you
it.
Honestly, which is completely valid.
As you should. It's rude to say. But in her case, it's true. Saying.
She's probably heard it a lot, which is why she has that look on her face. Like, she's like, don't test me. Do not test me. I'm
Right?
not the one to test.
I don't get paid to make you happy. That's them.
That's them. But she gets paid to make people happy just in other ways. Gets them what they want. All right.
She's a fixer.
Yeah, she's the fixer. Exactly. Concierge. There's a
Cyberpunk fixer.
There's an actual video on YouTube. I'll find it for you guys about a concierge experience. You guys will like. I'll put it in the Discord for later. Anyway, the camera pans over. Cassandra, you wake up in the morning with Ash in the king size bed, the California king bed. It's far too big for you, Cassandra.
It's nice. She's gotten kind of used to sleeping in beds with people since hanging out with Cherry and Soraya, which is very innocent, I assure you. But also, can you go to Soraya first?
Sure, Soraya and Cherry. As the camera almost went into Cassandra's and Ash's room, it swerves down the hall like a horror movie drone. We go through the door to find Soraya and Cherry.
Soraya would have woken up really early, just from her usual nighttime experiences. Dark circles under the eyes, and like just kind of sitting down sitting down with a cup of coffee, and is just trying to ease her nerves. When the sun is like officially up, like past the horizon line, and is officially day, she is going to send a message to Ash, Cassie, Eldrick, and Dorgo, if they're within range of the spell message.
Okay.
And we'll actually not cast message because she remembered that they're lead lined, so never mind. So she will just wait with her coffee, and is just going to jot down however much that she can remember of her dream, and is just going to spend the morning waiting for Cherry to wake up.
Cherry's going to wake up and arch her back. Big cat stretch. And looks over at you from under the sheets. Hi.
Eric, your Cherry voice kills me every time. Poor Cherry. Oh my god.
It's giving some like Stitch vibes from Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going for.
Oh, yeah, cool.
If you're not here, I get to roleplay you. And tell me I'm wrong. Cherry has Stitch energy.
Hello,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's Stitch's girlfriend's name from Stitch 2? I forget.
I don't
Shit, I
know.
don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen the first one.
Oh, you would love the first one. For the record, the first one's worth it. Second one, not so much. But the first one, you would love. It's worth watching. Don't watch the new one that they did. Just watch the original.
All right.
Well, yeah, if it's a live action kids movie like that was already like
Yeah.
animated before, just watch the animated one.
Watch the animated one. It's actually good.
Although I would love to see a live action Dark Cauldron.
No.
I think that'd be interesting, but
I'll pass.
I also like Dark Cauldron, so.
Yeah. All right. So, as she wakes up this morning looking at you, almost like a predator, but at the same time looking like a fur ball.
Get ready. I'm gonna go see what Cassie and Ash are up to. It won't be long.
She will fall out of the bed with bedhead as you walk out the door.
Carrying her cup of coffee with her, and she'll first go to she'll actually go to Eldrick's room first, and we'll give a knock.
He's not there, but instead he's walking up the hall towards you, carrying a giant polearm.
She'll like lock eyes like with you when she hears you like walking, and then like you can see like her eyes following the halberd up to the point and go, well, someone's been busy.
Well, kind of an early riser, so I figured I would go do some shopping. I've been meaning to get one of these for a while now.
Fair enough. I hope your morning was pleasantly eventful.
It wasn't too bad. Met a gentleman named Two Toes, a blacksmith. Might have opened up a little bit of trade with him once we get back to Inland Point and get situated. Maybe. We'll see.
Question for you, Eldrick, actually. You said you know Ash from before all this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Might I ask you a bit more about your group that you two are a part of?
I'm not really part of a group per se. We were in different associations, but we kept the back lines open, if you know what I mean. At the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of deal.
All right. Also, what do you know of people who are armed to the teeth in leather armor, who have an embroidery of flowers upon their person?
Sounds a lot like somebody that's probably from the House of Flowers.
Does Sarai know anything about that?
Roll a history check.
Okay. Oh, so they're old, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to answer that yet.
7.
She wouldn't even know the name.
I have no idea what that is.
It's I do know a little bit of them. They got lots of different branches, so to speak. It's a, I don't know the right word, but it's an organization where they got lots of little fingers and toes, and they do all sorts of little shady things, and sometimes they be doing assassinations, and sometimes they be doing like political manipulations, and Things along them natures. They're not all bad, but they're not all good. They do whatever they want to do to better their organization. But yeah, there's lots of different branches. Everything in their organization is all about plants. It's kind of weird, but it is
Was
what
that-
it is.
Is that why Ash's last name is Witherwillow, or is that just what her last name is? Like, did she change her last name?
That'd be a good question to ask Miss Ash. I don't be liking to tell everybody's business, especially somebody I just met. No offense.
Oh, fair enough. I just, well, thank you for telling me about this House of Flowers. We were accosted by an individual that I described last night on the way back.
You should probably be looking out then, because if they're following you now, they're going to be following us later. They be around. Sneaky little devils sometimes.
Well, let's hope they won't be a problem.
Could
You
be.
aren't a part of this House of Flowers, are you?
No, not myself. No, nope. I don't do well with the flowers. He's not lying.
Okay, fair enough. I didn't think so, but Sarai doesn't know that.
Not
so-
only is he not
Nope.
lying, he seems very sincere.
Yeah.
What is Eldric's opinion of the House of Flowers? Because the 19, you may get a little bit more.
Eldric's overall opinion of the House of Flowers is like he just said. He's like, they're not all bad, they're not all good. He doesn't necessarily agree with them completely, but at the same time, he could see a rational reason for their existence.
Understood?
Pragmatic, sounds like.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, I suppose it's not going to be a problem. Well, fair enough. Thank you for letting me know. Shall we go wake up the others?
I'll let you do the waking up. I'll just kind of wait downstairs. They had a couch down there, looked kind of comfy. Might plant my keister on it for a little while.
Oh, don't let your
Some more
halberd
coffee.
puncture any of them fancy furniture then. I'm sure kind of give you a
Yeah.
scoop and pat your
I'll try to lean it on the wall or hang it across my lap.
Good call. And so she will leave to, you know what? She's gonna go see Dorgo
Okay.
again. Does that Cassie likes to take her time in the mornings, so
Cool. So you go to Dorgo's room as Dorgo's coming out the door. Through the door, you do see Alua in there in a beautiful, long, and very scandalously cut robe. The slit goes all the way up the thigh, probably to the hip.
Spread doesn't pay attention.
Understood?
Doesn't really care what Dorgo does.
Dorgo?
At least in that
Um,
regard.
Dorgo will be drinking his coffee and kind of like coming out the door and almost walking to Soraya, but like completely sidestep and miss her. And not even spill a drop of coffee. Oh, I was just coming to get you guys.
Oh, wonderful. Well, then, do you want to come with me and we wake up Cassie and Ash together?
Okay. Sure. They probably are getting coffee in bed. They might not want to leave yet. You know how Cassie likes her creature comforts. He'll close the door behind him and walk down the
Okay.
hallway with her.
As the two of you head down the way, you get to the door.
I will ask Dorgo while we're on our way there, like, are you familiar with a group called the House of Flowers? Eldrick was just telling me about them.
Some of the people I know were trying to join them. I guess it's just kind of like a guild of some sort.
All right.
They-
Would it?
He'll lean in. The people I know that were trying to join him were assassins, but consider it the big league, I guess.
Oh. Well then.
Not really my thing.
So
Too
then,
much on land.
would you say that if we had run across one of these House of Flowers people, that we should be concerned?
Looks are over. You're alive. I think you're okay. It's something probably you should keep an eye out. Are you sure it was definitely for you guys?
I mean, this woman grabbed Cherry and had flower embroidery on her person, and Eldrick said that sounded like a House of Flowers individual.
Probably something you should keep an eye out for then.
Okay. May I ask for you to keep an eye out as well?
Yeah, no problem.
Lovely. And that's probably around when we get to their door.
Sure.
Knock, knock, knock. Tap, tap, tap.
Cassie and
Single
Ash,
knuckle.
which of the two of you would wake up and answer the door? Or are you both asleep, or who's awake?
I feel like
Yeah.
Ash also wakes
Nice.
up pretty early, so it would probably be Ash that would get the door.
Okay. I presume
Good
dressed?
morning. Oh yeah.
Morning.
Morning.
What did you say, Meg?
Oh no, I was gonna say Cassie's probably at, if there's like a dresser or like a vanity, she's probably there like brushing her hair.
Oh, there's
Searching out.
absolutely going to be a vanity in this thing with a fancy
She's,
mirror. Whole 9 yards.
Dorgo
she's,
is
like,
pretty much
brushing out her hair.
Yeah, Dorgo would be leaning against the wall, looking out in the hallway, and just kind of waving in the door once it's open, just to let him know, just to let them know he's here, but he doesn't want to
Mhm.
intrude.
Is everyone decent?
Yes, please
Yes.
come in.
Come
And
on,
Ash
Dorgo.
will open the door a little wider, motion for them to come in.
Dorgo will walk in with a cup of coffee and covering his eyes. You decent?
Did I say
I got yelled at last time.
he
Not going
did-
through this
did-
again.
Did
See,
did
you
I
are
s-
both decent. You can.
You
I
don't.
say-
your
You
eyes.
don't have a pink blanket to throw over my head.
Did I say that Cassie was still in her nightgown or not? Because if not, I'll say she's dressed.
She's dressed? Okay.
Yeah.
Is she
But she's
counting
due
how
for-
many brush strokes she's done?
She is. She's undone all her hair from, she put it up in like the ribbon curls,
Mhm.
and she's carefully brushing it out at this
Understood.
point. She doesn't have her makeup on yet. She's about to start in on that, but
So I did ask if everyone was decent, and I imagine that Cassie knows what that means.
yes, definitely.
As
yeah,
a
but
question.
decent for your company is different than decent for Dorgo's company.
Yes. Now, as a question for Cassandras, how much does she need the makeup?
She doesn't. I mean, she looks just like, Victorian lady vibes, like without the makeup. Like, what is it
Ew.
called? The
Okay.
what? What is that noise? She's like, she just looks like dignified and fresh faced. Like,
Okay,
she's not
cool.
too, but she does have, her skin is not like peachy. It's got like a slight purpley pinky tone to it.
Sure.
And she does when she wears makeup, she looks like a goth girl. Like her makeup's very dark.
Ah,
So
understood.
she does look like very natural at this point, but it doesn't concern her really. She just likes to wear makeup that way.
So
So
it's before visiting the Noir Armoire.
yes, exactly. So
Dorgo will tilt his head and look at her. Never
a
seen her undone.
Good morning, Dorgo. Did you have a nice sleep?
Did you guys sleep well?
Yes, it was quite a nice bed, wasn't it, Ash?
It was, yes.
Oh, she's absolutely faking, by the way. She does not. She did not sleep well at all.
It was fine.
It was
It's
fine.
not great.
How was your date?
Fuck. The day was wonderful. It was afterwards we had stumbled across an individual who had tried to accost Cherry and I, specifically Cherry.
What?
Though they backed off after a moment of tension, so we wanted to get here safely.
Did they say anything?
Nothing.
What did they look like? If you don't mind me asking.
Oops. It was like in a red leather, right? Like they were wearing like red leather
Yes.
armor and stuff. Red leather armor. Were they wearing like a balaclava?
No, they wouldn't have worn
No.
that. No.
Okay.
Just
But like, so like their entire face was shown. It was
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
okay. Red leather, average height. Human woman or other ancestry?
looked human.
Human-looking woman. Quiet, just blocking our way. And when we tried to pass her, she reached out to. When we tried to find another way, a detour. It looked like she was attempting to block us off. She ran up and grabbed Cherry's shoulder. I told her to back off. To which she eventually did and left us alone. I'm not sure if she followed us any further. Not exactly the best at keeping an eye out.
That's terrifying. I'm so glad you're all right.
I am
I'm as
too.
well.
Did she have any insignias, any markings?
An embroidery of a flower on her armor, I believe, on her arm.
What kind of flower did she have?
Did I catch what kind of flower it was?
Roll a nature check.
Nature?
Yes, please.
Great at these.
Huh? No.
7.
It was a flower.
Some, a flower, like, and she'll try her half-assed best to describe it,
It
even
had
though
petals.
it won't. It had petals, 6, 10 petals. I'm not sure. It was embroidered, and it was dark. I'm not sure.
That is not a lot to go off of. And you said she did not follow you, or you did not know?
I don't know. I don't have your eyes, Ash.
Well, not many people do.
Durga, take out a piece of paper and a pen. You think you could draw it?
I could certainly try. I will attempt to draw this flower.
All right, we're going to start with a history check, followed by a sleight of hand for drawing.
18 on history.
Okay, so you'll recall what you saw. Now I need the sleight of hand to draw it.
I believe
Oh
in
boy.
you.
14.
Yeah,
You
not
did it.
Decent job. Yeah.
Bad.
So this was a daisy. And you draw it.
When she's done, she will, she'll kind of like look at it and go like, now that I look at it, it almost looks like a succulent.
From the rough sketch drawing, does Ash recognize anything about the symbol?
Other than the fact that it's a daisy flower, that's about it. That's all that it would signify.
Can Cassandra's make a roll for that too?
Would Cassandras know?
that's my question. Would Cassandra's know? Because she is a little paranoid right now, so she's not thinking House of Flowers at all. She's thinking something else.
I don't think
so-
she would know anything about the House of Flowers, but she can roll
Yeah.
a insight check real quick.
Okay.
Ash would though, so would she also
Yeah.
roll the roll?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a very good point.
that's fine.
And was it
Ash
insight you
first.
said?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So
Nice.
Ash,
14,
someone
yep.
from the House of Flowers, from the Daisy family, has taken an interest in the party. As to what their purpose is, that's ambiguous. And I need a roll from Cassandra's
Oh, okay.
for your insight, please.
Just want to make sure it's not someone she might know.
I will tell you that Cassandra's does not believe it's anyone she knows.
Okay, great.
The description does not match anyone she knows.
Okay, great. Good, good, good.
All right.
Well, I do not know much based on your description, but if this is the flower that was on their person, I think we had better be very careful while we are here in the right port.
What does that mean?
Well, it would seem that Ju and Sherry had a run-in last night with a member of the House of Daisies. Or at least the Daisy family.
What is the deal?
Eric,
Eldrick
would
told me
Ash
that they
know
Would Ash
Okay.
know? There's a chance.
of the Daisy and
Let's
what
go ahead and roll
they
your
are
history
with the
check as I go
backstory.
grab my documentation here.
Okay.
Because there's a chance you know quite a bit, but no, I don't have to go pull up my
No, not with a
documentation.
6.
Not unless you want to use that inspiration, but it's unlikely.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Very well.
20.
Not
Come
like
on.
using that
You
inspiration
might
for
need it
anything
if we
else,
run
right?
into them.
Natty
Yeah, right?
20. Well,
Double it. Give it to the next 12.
The House of Daisies. How much do I want to let out of this? The House of Daisies is. Let me get you a basic information here. Let's see, search real quick. I'm gonna find Daisies in my reference document. I got it. One sec.
Okay.
They are generally viewed as caretakers within cities, pickpockets, and street level spies. They're not the high end assassins or even killers, but more of the street level operatives of the House of Flowers.
Well, luckily for us, the Daisies are not the big leagues, as it were, but they do have pickpocket spies, low-level street crime. But they could be reporting to someone more dangerous.
upon hearing that they are pickpockets, thieves, and like street level, petty street level crime, she's gonna go through her stuff.
Cool.
Has her bag on her person.
Awesome.
Just gonna comb it over.
Very well.
When they start talking about pickpockets and thieves and street level thugs, Dorgo will walk back in pushing the donut cart with a cheese Danish or a lemon Danish in his mouth and a Boston cream in his hand and go, "What?"
Oh, that's wonderful. She's gonna grab a Danish and start eating it while looking through her bag.
Very well.
Thank you, Dorgo, but we are talking about a group that might have been Your rivals, in a way.
Oh, the House of Daisy people.
Ah, I see you have already had run-ins with them.
No, Soraya told me on the way over from my room to your room.
Ah. Okay, then.
The only thing I know about him is some of the people I used to run. No, they kind of looked at it as like the big league kind of professional guild type thing.
It could have been in entry point, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know.
I'm going to go
Not really
to
my
look
circle.
through the things. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I will leave. Leaving Dorgo and Ash.
Well, I recommend that while we are in the city, we stay in at least pairs, if not groups. And someone should keep an ear and or an eye out.
Definitely should.
How many days are we supposed to be here again?
I thought we were going to leave tomorrow, but everybody's saying 2
3.
more days.
Does anybody remember? This is out of character. Do we remember how long we're
3.
supposed to be here?
It was
So
3.
I mean,
it was
we-
supposed to be
3 days,
3
yeah.
total. So
We said that back
yesterday,
like roughly 3
today,
days.
and tomorrow. So 2 days.
Okay.
So today. and
But that
tomorrow.
wasn't set in stone. It
Right.
was more like
Nothing's been set.
Yeah,
in
could
stone.
be longer, could be shorter.
I mean, when I go see Hannah later, I can ask her if she knows anything.
Who's Hannah?
That witch friend I tried to go see. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I didn't tell you guys about that. I tried to visit an old friend who's in, Ryport. I, wanted to ask about some of the weird shit we saw. It's kind of her
Yeah.
specialty.
Oh, well, it would be good to hear her insight.
He might not be comfortable around you. I was going to take Eldrick.
Oh, of course. No, no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to invite myself along.
I mean, I don't. Normally, I would just kind of not your scene, and you're kind of. They would look at you as a mark.
Really?
Yes. You. Can I be
don't know.
completely blunt?
Yes, of course, Dorgo. We're friends. You could tell me what's on your mind.
You are definitely used to a higher standard, higher class of people than we're dealing with here. And you make it very, very plain. I don't think you intend to. You just do.
Oh, I suppose you mean I don't blend in particularly well.
No, you are definitely like higher class. For some of the people I deal with, it would be an Akarian effort to reach your class, and they wouldn't even reach that class without burning their wings.
Cassie blinks a little at this and thinks about it. I didn't think about it that way, I suppose.
It's weirdly on point what Dorgo said just then. Like, very weirdly on point. She thinks about it.
Well, I mean, perhaps I could wear a disguise.
You
Would that be...
could.
I mean, within reason, of course, nothing too outlandish. But I could wear a disguise. Would that make it easier? You don't have to take me, of course.
Well,
don't
no,
want to
because you
intrude on your
approached
time with
you approached me about getting more exposure to this. But I think I think we would need more practice getting you to be more like me in your mannerisms.
Oh,
And unfortunately, you can't really disguise that.
I could be a bit rough. I think I could project a bit of uncouthness should I want to. Do you not think I could?
It
I
is not a matter of
You know
if
what?
you
I
could
think
or
you.
not, but how comfortable you are with it as well. After all, you do not learn to swim in the ocean or a raging river. You learn in a pond or still water first.
Oh, do you
What
think?
she said.
Right.
I think you could get to that level, but you need a little bit more exposure first.
All right. Well, I do understand. I'm happy to wait here if that's easier.
It is definitely not meant as an insult.
No,
It is
of course
more
not.
just
Complete
ensuring
opposite,
you are
actually.
comfortable.
Well,
Yes.
that's very kind of you. I know I do stick out a bit at times. So,
You
but
can,
thank
but
you.
that is what we love about you. I promise.
She looks surprised when Ash says that and then smiles like very genuinely.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you to say. Thank you. I can just wait here. I will hold down the fort, as they say, and just let us know if I can help. I'll be here. If there's anything else I can arrange, perhaps I can do some shopping for you while you're gone. Whatever I can do to help, I would like to.
It may be best in this case to split the group 3 and 3.
Yeah, and actually, I had not even planned to take.
Or would you prefer 4 and 2? You just take one other person with you.
I think if I take Eldrick with me, he definitely looks like he's street level murderer. Cassandra and Soraya would seem a little bit. Yeah, they think we brought the cops.
The cops.
With
Me.
Soraya? Wait, hold on. Above tables with Soraya?
Are you
Soraya,
calling
yeah.
me a cop?
No, but you are definitely higher society than I'm going to go deal with.
All right. No, I understand, of course.
I hope you did. Above table. She was enslaved. I'm not sure that's super.
Well, no, your manner of speech, your speech patterns,
Hmm.
and it's they get.
I see. Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, you still hold yourself to a certain air, with a certain air.
Body
I
language.
guess.
Body language speaks louder than words.
That is true.
What he said. I mean, let's be honest. Compared to almost all of you, Eldrick and I are just thugs.
Not true at all.
Yeah, but we come across as thugs.
I didn't think so.
He does
when
have
I
a
met
point.
you. What, Ash?
I can also do the same and come across as rough as I am. But usually, no.
I mean,
Dorgo does have a good point. He is the closest to the underground.
yeah, I think Ash. Yeah, I mean that's a fair point. Ash would probably be able to come across as rough too.
Well,
And Dorgo was extremely pained trying to explain this without insulting Cassie.
Cassie was like, I'm trying to understand what you're
But-
saying here.
If you just want to take Eldrick with you, I understand the decision. You are right. He is definitely rough around the edges.
Yeah. And I just think that Cassandra would see some things that would bring out Lady Cassandra's at the wrong time.
I can manage my expressions, I believe, but I take your point, and I
would rather you be here taking care of stuff that we need done that you do not have to
okay, all right.
not be
I
yourself.
hear you. Well, I appreciate that, and I am happy to do whatever we need to. And if I can also take Cherry with me or Soraya, but the three of you should go, and do the best you can, and you can see a friend again, Dorgo, which is lovely. I would love to meet her, but I understand. I certainly
You
don't.
might actually, depending on, you might have a chance to, depending on how this turns out. I also want to take Eldrick because he looked at more of the ruins on the
Yes,
ship.
absolutely.
Ruins, not ruins. If
You
our ship was in
guys-
ruins, we'd be in trouble.
You guys split the party as you like. I already have in mind something Cassie might do in the background while you guys are doing that. And
Oh,
Yeah.
that's.
how would you like to split the party? Do you just want Dorgo and Eldrick?
Do we
which
wanna
is
do-
totally fine.
Do we want to do 2 and 4, 3 and 3?
I think we should do 3 and 3. So above table, I think it should be Dorgo, Eldrick, and Ash,
That works.
and Soraya, Cherry, and Cassie can stick together.
Do some
You don't
shit.
want Eagle Eyes with you, though?
No,
Hmm?
we'll be all right, unless you would prefer to have to keep it as few people as possible, which is absolutely fine.
I think we should, like, the three of us
She
would
knows
just
I'm.
stay
Yeah.
in a room and not leave it and
Not
just
leave
hang
it?
out. Unless you have something you want to do, like, then we should all go together.
All right. All right.
Also, I am being requested to say something as Cherry by the Josie herself.
Oh. Okay.
So,
By the Josie herself. Understood.
the Josie herself. So Soraya and Cherry will come back from checking Soraya's bag, or we're checking Cherry's bag. Was there anything missing?
Can I get a history check from the two of them?
Oh, sure. I'm rolling super awesome today.
Neither of
Go
you
ahead.
will notice that
No!
anything was missing.
Okay.
Oh,
Sounds good.
No.
For the record, nothing is missing.
Fair enough. We will.
I just wanted to freak you guys out with the history check, but no, I did not take anything out of y'all's bags.
We will come back to the group, and Cherry is going to Cherry's going to like glance at Soraya and look at the rest of the party and go, "Did you tell them about the person that we ran into yesterday?" Yeah, would be like, right? Yes, the House of Flowers person. Yes, everyone.
Yes.
Indeed,
Uh,
yeah.
Jesus, Josie, fuck's sake.
Oh,
They
what
want to
is
be
Josie's
here
baby?
so bad.
Oh man. Cherry's face is gonna get really serious for a moment and go like, "If I ever see her again, I'm going to knock her out so good." And like, it's gonna do like shadow boxing.
Very well.
Nick,
Nick is tired, shaking my head.
I believe the phrase is knock her out.
isn't that what I said?
No, Cherry. It is not what you said.
So what? Wait, but isn't?
It is
like what?
You know what you meant.
But what does that mean then?
When you say you are knocking someone up, usually it means you are having a baby with them.
Getting them pregnant.
Oh, so my dad's knocked up my mom. Just
Yeah,
gonna say like
yes. Your dad's
Okay.
knocked up your mom, yes.
Durgo almost chokes on
That
the,
is
on the
what I
Danish
meant.
on this whole conversation. He's laughing.
Cassie has dropped her donut. It's staring.
Ash just, calmly explains that and probably goes back to nibbling at her owlbear claw.
I want an owlbear claw.
thank you, Joe. For real quick, out of character, thank you, Josie, for having me say that on stream. I appreciate you.
All right. So are we splitting the party 3 and 3? Is that the intention? I just want to check in with both Eldrick and Dorgo. Is that what you guys want to do?
I'm along
Or
for the
would you
ride on this one.
prefer-
Didn't bother
Okay,
me.
would you prefer
Dorgo,
one way
it
or
is
the other?
your call. Who do you want to come with you?
See, I'm kind of torn on this. Because
Know your friend more than we do.
3 and 3 makes sense. But if they're being followed already by the House of Flowers, I think I'd want Eagle Eyes with them.
We'll be all right. We're very capable.
I'm not saying you're not.
No,
I'm just saying having someone who has a perception check high, a passive perception high enough to sense the people in Twitch watching us.
So, another thing is that, like, not to say I don't trust your people you
Green
know
three.
very well, but this is a city we do not know. So I would like Ash with you all, because you are going to be going into a place that could be very unfamiliar to you, and we are going to just be around in the city.
Yes, we might go to a bookstore.
Soraya is right. They are in the safer part of things. Staying on the streets, in the shops.
That's fine. And Lady Cass, don't worry. At some point, I will get you to see what the underground is like.
I'm a bit intrigued.
And it is unlikely they will be accosted again in the daytime.
That's true too. Unless they're expecting you to expect that, in which case, catching you unawares would be to attack you in the daytime.
The other thing is, though, then we all know now we are being watched.
Yes.
So we will naturally be a little bit more on guard.
I mean,
Alright.
it was just Cherry and I who was being watched. Were you also being watched?
Yes,
Ash?
Cassie and I were followed on the way home. Well, home. Back to the rooms. We were also being
Yes.
followed.
Did you catch a look
it's-
at them, Ash?
I did not get a good enough look. They were, admittedly, far enough back, but I could only sense we were being followed. I didn't get a good description.
Oh, you guys split up?
Yep, we'll do the 3 and 3.
3 and 3. Understood. Cool. So, as
That's a different kind of following.
yeah, someone kept tabs on Dorgo all night long.
And someone was sleeping in my bed, and she's still there. Anyway.
Someone broke into my room and just started sleeping in my bed. What the fuck?
I think we have just established a new nickname for Dorgo. Goldilocks.
Probably should
Wrong
be some
color
color
hair.
red
Wrong
locks.
color hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cinnamon locks.
Call them Amber.
Amber
Amber
locks.
locks.
There you go. Awesome. Cool.
Wait, does that make a Luna baby bear?
Ooh.
Wow.
Something.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, let's.
Not
No.
going to
I'm
talk
just-
about that.
just-
Don't need to
just
go
saying.
into details.
I'm
All right.
just saying. All
So,
right.
as you guys leave the Empress's ecstasy, you guys can go out into the town. The three of you make a, frankly, very striking trio. The spiky armored dwarf with his halberd held up in the air like a giant flag standing up above everybody in the crowd. You have
It's like the kid at Disney World with like where he has
Yep.
like a little backpack with like a little balloon so
Balloons.
that the parents can see.
Dude,
Now
yes.
you can
It's just
always
how we
find
keep
him.
track. That's how we keep track of them in crowds. That's all.
Excellent.
Someone needs to invent the balloons that are just a downward arrow. Just a thing that they need to do.
Child here.
I'm sorry?
110%.
What was that?
Oh no, I just said the child here balloon.
The child here balloon, yes.
One of the amusement parks, and I apologize for taking this into the weeds.
Yeah.
One of the amusement parks actually has the Sim diamond balloons.
Yes, I've seen those.
Oh,
Those are
wow.
great.
That's
Wow.
funny.
Yep. All right. So, and then you have our dwarf. You have Dorgo with his excellent hair. Does he have the hat with plumes?
He has the hat. The plumes are gone.
The plumes are gone. Understood?
I've gotten hit with so much fire. Those plumes were gone in the I think second world we were in.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
And then you have the beautiful Ash walking with these two, frankly, standoutish guys, and Ash herself stands out. This is an unlikely threesome of people walking down the street.
Come on, Dorgo's just braids and a beard away from being Captain Jack Sparrow with his
Not
new leather
wrong.
jacket.
Not
I
wrong.
like it. Magic fingers.
Okay, now that's a different thing that Alua knows about, but we're not going there.
I wonder if I set the coffee cup down in their room if it was empty, or if I'm just walking down the street with a coffee cup from the ecstasy.
That's up to you. That's totally up to you.
I probably
That would be
finished it
funny.
Okay,
and left it in their room.
understood. So you're going to the Empty Whisper pub?
Yes.
Understood. As you arrive, you guys come inside. The barkeep is going to nod at you and then go behind the counter. You guys look around. The place is nearly deserted. You don't see any other people here.
I will go up to the bartender.
He comes, he's going to wave from behind. Give it just a second. And he's going to go back behind the door and he's going to lock the door. And then he's going to leave you guys here for a moment. Guys, there's an awkward silence as you guys have been locked into the pub, but you don't sense any malevolence from the bartender.
You know, last time this happened, it was my 21st birthday, and a whole bunch of strippers came. Never mind.
You're going to
Well,
hear
I
a
don't
voice
think
from
you would
behind
jump-
you, Dorgo. I'm no stripper.
I understand that. How are you?
Lie again.
Damn, Nick.
Wow, Nick.
Unbelievable.
How are you, Dorgo? A
I
long
am-
time no here.
You know I have to keep a low profile.
Why no? So low as well. A shame. I wish we could have been closer. You brought friends with you, though. That's good. Who am I talking
I
to?
well, this is Eldrick, and he'll point to Eldrick.
Hi,
Hey, how you
Eldrick.
doing?
You're so cute, being that short. Not my type, but I'm sure there's a type for you.
Yep. Well, I
And
appreciate the compliment. Thank you. Yep,
this is
yeah.
I'm sure good things come in small packages.
Yeah. Something like that.
And
this
this
is
is your
Ash.
girlfriend?
No, this is just a traveling companion.
Oh. Traveling companion.
You know, adventurers, party members. She could kill me
Oh.
from 500 yards away without even looking type.
An archer.
And you wouldn't even know I was there.
She's almost as good with a bow as me.
You're good with other things, too, from what I recall, Dorgo.
But I don't think she has one of those.
I hope not.
She might. I mean, I haven't. I'm speculating. Anyway,
She smiles and winks at you, Ash. We're making Dorgo uncomfortable, the two ladies in the room.
Dorgo
Oh, yeah.
has a slight blush behind the freckles across his cheeks.
So,
I
As she-
have need of your special skills, not those, the magic ones.
well, straight to business, aren't you, Dorgo? No, how have you been doing, Hana? Not any of that. Not, you look hot right now, Hana. Nothing.
I would say all that and give you a hug, but the last time I did that, you tried to stab me and collect the bounty.
To be fair, it was a big purse I was looking for.
Well, I mean, it's still there.
Well,
But I will give you a hug if you promise not to stab me again.
fine. And she's going to give you a hug. And she's going to look at Ash, lock eyes with Ash, and very deliberately, you see her hand move around, open palmed, and grab his right butt cheek with a big clawed squeeze.
Ash is just gonna raise an eyebrow a little bit and like kind of just half shrug.
She winks as she releases. You've been goosed, Dorgo.
Yep,
She
I'll goose her back.
releases. There's no actual affection here. This is 100% tease and flirtatious. She's not interested in you whatsoever.
I know.
So, as she sits down in two chairs, with her butt in one and the feet on the other, she lounges across the two chairs across from you guys. Gesturing to the chairs across from her, why don't you take a seat? The place is ours. After all, I don't come here unless the place is reserved.
Awesome.
Ilrith is very considerate about my privacy.
Well, I just didn't know any other way to get a hold of you.
Well, I'm glad you still know how. What can I do for you, Dorgo dear?
Well, we recently seem to have inherited a ship.
Inherited a ship? Your father's dead?
No. Both
Your
my
uncle?
father and my uncle. Nope, they're both still alive.
Your aunt. She starts listing off all your relatives.
No, we were on a chartered ship for the people we're working for, and suddenly the captain that was piloting the ship decided he was no longer going to be on there.
Really? So he
Yes.
jumped overboard.
Possibly.
We do not know. He was
That's
there
actually
at one point and then vanished.
yeah, and we got attacked by something undead handy creature in the middle of the ocean on the way from Nausha to here.
She perks up. Really? Now
Yeah,
you've got my attention. Well, your butt
It's
had
a
my
lo-
attention before. Now you've really got it.
Glad I could entertain you.
Dorgo,
It was
you're
about
always entertaining. Now, about the vessel and this undead.
Yeah, it was right about. It was along the coast, right about where the owlbears were.
Oh, the empty mug, the broken mug tavern where it used to stand? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the one
Such
thing
a
we did
terrible
know.
tragedy.
The one thing we did notice was that there were runes all over the ship.
Runes.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Eldrick actually looked at most of them, so he could tell you what kind they were.
Interesting. I like this. Eldrick, do you regularly deal with runes? I know that dwarves tend to like them. That's not racist. It's just an observation of the type.
No, I don't take it as any racist. It's a statement that be true. I don't be doing with the runes all the time, but you know, like you said, kind of runs in the blood, so to speak.
So, what did you learn about the runes on board this vessel?
Well, I didn't learn a whole lot about them per se, but more like what they said. I learned one thing, and then Soraya, another counterpart, she had the rest of them, but we compared notes in the end.
You're going to see a hint of frustration on her face, like she's trying to remember a name. When you mentioned Soraya, she can't place it. She moves on.
But the first one, it was right by the captain's hammock. It said, "By what is written, sail the seas until the true soul comes, and then be free."
Oh, dear. That's pretty dark.
Yeah,
Sounds
and
like
ironically enough, the captain be gone now. I don't know what happened to him.
This was aboard the ship.
Yep, this one particularly was right by the captain's hammock, all along the ship on the rails and all sorts of other places. There was lots of other things, but yeah, this one in particular was right by his hammock.
I have to ask for a little bit of background. How long has Dorgo known Hana?
Probably.
Is it Hannah or Hana? I forget.
It's it's Hannah.
Hannah, understood.
It depends on how prim and proper she's feeling.
True, in that
She wants to say it Hana.
society, yeah.
Yeah. Probably since he was, I'd say about 30, 40 years.
30 or 40 years since you've known each other?
Yeah, because he's 120, so that'll put him. That'll be like they grew up as teenagers together.
Okay, understood. Well, that's a creepy story. It's a ship nearby that I can go and visit.
We got to park in the docks.
Do you mind if I go aboard and check out these ruins?
I'll look at the other two. I don't mind.
Each should not be a problem.
I don't see it being a problem, but you might want to talk to our other counterparts, share the information with them. One of our partners was very interested in all of the runes, but could only manage to transcribe just so many of them.
Of course. The more the merrier. And it's not like I'm going to hijack your ship. I've had enough sea adventures for my entire life, thanks to Dorgo and his uncle.
You had fun on that voyage.
You had voyages with seamen, did you?
She looks at you and leans forward, accentuating her cleavage on purpose. You have no idea how many seamen I've been around.
I was waiting on that one.
Cassie's not here to object.
He's not here. That was a Meg exclamation.
I'm just glad I was muted. I just went, oh, fuck's sake.
Well,
Ah.
we could take you over there to the Emperor's Ecstasy, because that's where we're staying, and then ask them, and then go down and look at
The
the ship.
whorehouse. Dorgo.
Yeah.
You
That's
still
fine.
haven't found someone to settle down with.
Not if I can help it.
What happened to that orcish fellow? I thought you and he were getting married.
My uncle?
No, the other one that no one could ever understand.
Oh, Bo Duke. He returned
Yeah,
from the swamp.
him. Oh, that's so sad. Sorry for your loss.
No. He literally returned to the swamp. He said we got separated by a portal going to a different dimension, and he said, fuck this, I'm out of here.
Sounds like a reasonable person.
I mean, to be fair, I guess I would have done the same, but I was kind of pissed off at it at the time.
Well, if you talk to him, tell him I do miss his catfish. It was quite good. This ship. I'm supposed to meet your friends, yes?
Yeah, because want to make sure everybody's cool with it, because we don't really have...
Oh, if they're not, I'll win them
Yeah.
over, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's gonna be interesting when she meets Miss Cass.
Yeah. We do have a lady with us.
Unfortunately, he
A lady.
Lady Cassie with us.
You two be having some similarities, but some very big, different, different things.
She smiles and puts out her lower lip. What do you mean?
She'd be more comfortable with the above ground kingdoms than the underground kingdom.
She
You
smiles.
you
I
both be
like
liking the
both
black
kingdoms.
though. You both be liking the black color.
Oh. She likes the style.
Yeah.
But
I don't
not
know if she'd
the
be liking your
lifestyle.
styles. Yeah, I don't know if she'd be liking your style too much. But she'd be liking some style, yeah.
Well, I'd be delighted to meet her. Who are the rest of your party, Dorgo?
Dorgo will lean in and go, I suspect she's some kind of princess on the run.
Really? You think she's a
Yeah.
princess on the run? How fun!
Oh my
Do
god.
you remember
That's
that
just-
time with that other princess?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think the bounty's still active from her father.
Yeah, I try to stay low and off the ocean.
Yep.
Anyway, it's not all
then
that
we
much, Eldrick. It's only like 40 gold, and I'm sure it's long expired.
Wow.
And then we also have Cherry, who is a furbog and fucking adorable. But she could throw you across a room.
You know I like that.
Well, I mean, and her girlfriend Soraya, that we already talked
Oh,
about.
so she's taken. Well,
Yeah.
Good for her. So let's go. And
right.
she's going to stand up. Since she's more interested in the runes on the ship than the flirting or the drama, she's going to stand up from here. And she's going to yell, Eldrith, we'll be back later. Feel free to open up the bar. Don't wait up. Dorgo and I are going out on the town. Eldrith from the back is going to be oh, shit.
We won't level it.
And you guys,
Our bond was not our fault.
she goes, so we tell everyone anyway.
Well, no. I mean, Bourbon, they had a revolution.
She smiles and looks at Ash and winks. Yes, they did. And some people were more involved than others.
Yeah, Dorgo, it seems you have plenty of stories.
I don't like telling that one.
He doesn't, and I won't
I
tell
will
it without
try.
his permission.
All right, so lead her
Alright.
back.
So you guys leave the Empty Whisper pub and go out into the town. She's going with you, and you guys are drawing even more eyes now.
Isn't that?
Yeah, but fortunately, they're not on our faces.
Oh, I'm sure faces get seen. Absolutely. So, are you returning to the Empress's Ecstasy?
Yeah.
Understood. Cool. So, as you guys come up to the establishment, you're able to walk on inside, and we will go ahead and this.
And as we're walking back, Ash would have been keeping an eye and ear out, just in case we were being followed.
Okay. As you are keeping an eye and ear out, your perception will show that no, you're not being followed, but you are being gawked at intensely by a lot of people. And it's interesting because it's not necessarily Dorgo or Eldrick that are being gawked at, but rather you and Hannah here are getting gawked at, as the two of you will be walking together with the guys on either side of the two center women. Like good gentlemen.
Yep.
Anytime that Dorgo or Eldrick lock eyes with anyone who's gawking, though, they instantly turn away.
Excuse me.
So, you guys come up to the Empress's Ecstasy, and Saris at the front desk is going to look up. Can I help you?
It's just us. We're taking her up to meet the rest of the people. Do we need to pay for tonight for the group?
You do, but that's fine. And she's looking awkwardly at Hannah. Oh, I'm not competition, dear. I'm just a friend. Nothing's going to happen. Trust me. Nothing's going to happen. And she looks at her, and Saris has to make a wisdom saving throw. +3. But with the 16, Saris blinks. Nothing's going to happen. It's okay.
You're all raise an eyebrow at Hannah.
Hannah smiles. Suggestion is a wonderful way to get what you want.
How many times have you used that on me?
Never. She winks at Ash.
I'll just laugh.
Ash will just smirk.
She's lying. You don't need to roll the insight. It's
Yeah,
obvious.
no, she is lying through her teeth.
Absolutely.
I have so many friends just like her.
No!
IRL, my best friend named Nick is just like her, and he's a
Oh my
dude,
gosh.
which is hilarious. All right. So, as you guys go upstairs to the bedroom, which bedroom are we going to?
Do we want to use your sunroom, Eldrick?
I mean, we can do that if you want to come in my room. Yes, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
I got plenty of
Well,
chairs in there.
We'll go in there and collect the others.
All right. As you collect the others, they go into the sunroom before Cassie, Soraya, and Sherry come in. And Hannah is going to... Ash and Eldrick, you guys may laugh at this, but she's going to arrange chairs in the Chase Lounge so that she can be as French girl as possible from Titanic. She's going to pose for when Dorgo brings the other three women in
Oh, that's gonna be funny.
to scandalize the women who come in.
This is gonna be good. I'm gonna go get me a
Man,
drink.
I'm
Would
gonna
you
have.
would you like one, Ash? I'll go get you one too.
She puts one arm behind her head, one knee up, the other knee down in order to make sure she is full on perfect painterly posed as a Venus on the Chase Lounge. That's when the three women come in with Dorgo.
Dorgo will hold the door open for him and stand.
Who's coming
stand
in
in
first?
the hallway, let them in first.
Cherry would go in first. Oh, hi!
Can I give you a hug?
Oh! Oh my goodness. Cassandra's like looks into another corner of the room.
Ryan's just going to look at this person, and we'll just look over to Dorgo and just go, "A friend?"
Childhood friend.
My name's
Hannah.
Hannah. Nice to make your acquaintances. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
She looks
Oh,
so
you're
concerned
Hannah.
for you. She gets up quickly to come and help you.
Oh
Are you
no,
all right?
I'm quite fine. Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet a friend of Dorgo's.
She
Yes,
leans in and gives
Let
you
me
the
let me
biggest hug.
let me introduce you to Lady Cassandra.
Cassandra's just like slightly paralyzed and then just does like a gentle shoulder pat.
She gives you
Lovely
a
to
big
meet you,
hug,
dear.
the full-on press with the chest that is uncomfortable. She's very friendly, and she backs up and goes, "I love your dress."
Thank you. That's so kind of you to say. Your makeup is beautiful.
Thank you. Who's your tailor?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have a tailor currently.
Oh, such a
it is-
shame.
It's quite hard to find tailored things in Endland Point currently. So
She's going
no, I do
to
not
reach out for your hand and try to twirl you around to look at all around the dress.
she's still looking a bit shell shocked at this situation, and she turns. I
I love all the pleating.
thank you.
You must be
very
immensely comfortable and great in the sun.
much. I suppose so. I mean it is comfortable to wear. For me, I suppose. I have been told though it's a bit too prim.
Oh, well, you know what we could do?
Oh no.
If you want.
Yes.
And she's going to lean in and whisper into your ear. And the camera will zoom in, and this may scandalize Cassandras.
It will.
But-
Even the most mild thing would scandalize her in this moment.
She's going to whisper in, "When we're done, we could trade dresses."
She laughs like in a way that someone is deeply uncomfortable.
He
And is
smiles.
leaning back a little bit. Oh, that is what a joke. You are very funny. And of course your outfit is lovely, but I am quite partial to mine. But I do have others you could try on if you like. Perhaps
I
after
also
we're done.
have others. We
talking,
could absolutely have a bit of a date.
though.
We can go shopping.
Well-
I have just a place.
Oh
Anyway.
dear.
Oh dear, a pink furbolg.
I am
so
a pink
cute.
furbolg.
You're so cute. Can I give you a hug?
Of course. She will get, and Cherry will give her like a very heavy squeeze hug.
Okay. As the very heavy squeeze hug and the height that Cherry is at, Anna is going to get motorboated.
Cherry doesn't care.
I know,
I
Cherry
don't
doesn't
think.
care. It's just pillows. That's it for Cherry. She goes back. Your fur is so soft.
They made me take a bath yesterday.
The bats are good. Did you get bubbles? Or one of those
Yeah,
bath
there was
bombs?
a lot of bubbles, and she's just going to explain how big the bubbles were, and just going to talk about like her bath experience, and how she got her limbs pulled at the bathhouse, explaining a massage without knowing what it is.
Understood. Cool. And you must be Soraya.
Indeed. Hello, and she'll put her hand out
Shakes
for
your
a handshake.
And she's going to go in for a hug.
Trepidatiously, Sarai will give her a hug and will just say, "Any friend of Dorgo is a friend of ours, I suppose."
We're just friends. Uh, uh, you have runes aboard a ship.
Oh, that's why you're here.
That's what Dorgo dear said.
Well, I also wanted to ask you about the shipping lanes being haunted.
Oh, well, that we can talk about now. Do you want to see this ship, though?
Let me get you my notes. Hold on. She then Sarai's gonna dig into her bag and grab the notes that she got of the runes on the ship, and it's like 12 different like bits of parchment stacked on top of each other.
Okay.
We have all of these, and this is a fraction of what is on the ship. But these are the ones that caught my eye immediately.
Cassie, this woman has gone from being affectionate and super friendly and bombastic and almost goth-coring to being a scholar. Flip of a switch.
Gosh. Oh dear.
She looks at the runes. Interesting. These are dark magic. Dorgo, you've gotten into some shit.
When don't I?
Well, that's not even
Well, that
the
one
best
time,
of it.
but it's rare. Oh, here.
That's not
Hey,
even the
you
best
were
of it.
not
I mean,
innocent in that.
She waves you off. These are the runes aboard your ship.
There's more to it than that. Talking about a true soul. During my time before I had met the group, there was an individual who had a book of prophecies that spoke of a very similar thing. I unfortunately cannot remember the name of such a book nor what it looks like, but
These
I imagine
runes
this
remind
is-
me of a book I studied a while back. It's about a ship that roams the seas with a ghost crew of some kind. It was called the Windborn. Seems very
That-
similar to
we-
that.
that is the ship.
Really?
that is our ship, yes.
Dorgo, you brought me a gift. I get to go aboard the Windborn. I love you so much. Platonically. Oh
Of
my
course.
god. And it's here in Ryport.
Yep.
You haven't told anyone else,
Probably.
have you?
Oh well, these guys know.
I just know that
Yeah.
sometimes you have loose lips, and we know what happens when loose lips are involved ships. Oh my god,
Well,
this is
Aluna would know.
good.
She doesn't know the name of the ship though.
Alua. I'm not familiar with Alua.
She works here.
Oh, well, then she's fine. One thing about the Empress's Ecstasy, all of their employees have the utmost discretion. That's one of the things they take pride in. But the ship, how did you get aboard it?
It was a job. It was a chartered ship for a job.
We were working for another group of individuals, and they had told us to board this ship with so that the captain may take us to Nausha and to Ryport. And on our way out of Nausha, we noticed that he was gone. All of his affects were gone. There was nothing that alluded to him being there.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is deep. Well, and they told you it was the Windborn before you got on board?
I don't believe so. I think they just...
We didn't find out until
Oh, that's a relief.
halfway to Nausha.
Then they probably didn't know. So they weren't trying to kill you, which is good. Especially with Dorgo's reputation. Fewer people trying to kill him, the better.
Well, with this other group that we are working with, it is, it's a 50-50 on whether or not they knew and didn't say anything.
She winces. And I know.
Sari's gonna look at Dorgo and will say, "This is your friend. You may divulge however much you would like."
Do I want to know who you're involved with now, Dorgo?
Oh, well, we're trying to rebuild Enland Point, so the people we have to deal with is the 12 spiders.
Shit. Okay. All right. Great. That's wondrous. That's great.
Well, when your only other sentient individuals are scared, shell-shocked civilians or demonic entities that are roaming the streets, you have to pick the one that won't stab you in the back as soon as you turn your head away.
True. True. And they're good business people when it comes down to it. I just don't like everything they do. Some of what they do is great. Absolutely, and they're very loyal to the people they work with. That's true. As long as we don't cross them. And for the record, I'm not working with you. I'm working for you. Am I clear?
Sure, that
As
works.
far as I am concerned, your involvement in this is just basically this little bit of consultation.
Thank you. That's all I needed. Wow, there's a lot of RP going on over here between Cassandras and Eldrick. I love it too. All right, so you guys are over off to the side chatting about the situation and getting drinks. Awesome. Cool. Well, what do you want to know about the Windborn? As long as I can get aboard for a little bit, because I just want to have the experience. Not every day that a girl gets to board a cursed, haunted ship. And
What
Well,
is the curse?
I can do one better than that if you would like.
one better than that, you're going to have a hard time with that, dear. I'm straight.
Would you like to see the runes for yourself?
Yes.
Let's waste no time, yes?
Of course. And she's going to help you pack up your papers.
Put them neatly back into her bag. Pressed up against two books so that they don't get crinkled.
If you don't mind me asking, you seem to get very excited when mentioning of the ship called the Windborn.
Oh, yeah.
Would be so special about it? Besides the runes.
Oh, it's a legendary ship. It's very well known amongst bosses. Dorgo, how much have you told them about me?
I told him you were a witch.
Is that all you told them?
Well, I told him your favorite position. Yeah, that's all I told him.
She looks at Eldrick and then looks at Cassie. Cassie, do you look away?
From her?
Yes.
She shyly looks away.
Understood.
Yeah.
She's going to punch Dorgo in the shoulder. You have a lady here who's uncomfortable with public displays of affection. Stop talking about positions.
I'm not. I'm fine. Truly, I'm fine. I apologize. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm simply not used to it. So please carry about your business, and I will adjust.
Would you be more comfortable if I had a shawl?
No, you look lovely. I'm adjusting. So please, as you are, it's fine.
I appreciate how open-minded you are.
I don't know that I am, but I am trying. So.
Well, I appreciate the fact that you're trying and
Thank you.
willing to accept me as I am.
Of course. You seem very kind. And I shouldn't judge based on how people dress, I'm discovering, after meeting my lovely friends who have been wonderful to me. So,
Well, it was Cassandra's, yes?
yes.
There's a tea shop here in town where the proprietor wears a very similar dress to yours. You may want to visit it sometime.
It is funny that you mentioned that tea shop. Cassie and I were there last night.
Their
Yes,
tea's
yes, it's
excellent, don't you
great.
think?
It was delicious. And then again, I have not had a good tea in. It has been quite some time.
Yes.
I'm glad you managed to get some exploration into the darker sides of the city.
Darker sides of the city. It was quite sunshiny in the tea shop. So, what do you mean by dark? That's unusual to say about a tea shop, right?
She smiles at you, but they serve black teas.
Oh, that's quite true. Yes, they're very good.
I think so too. For the record, if you guys have never got to hang out with goth people, they're very much this way. It's wonderful.
No, I love her. She's great.
She's awesome.
One of my best friends in high school is goth, so
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
It's absolutely, they're in for everything and they think everything's exciting. It's wondrous.
I love it. That's great.
All right, well, let's go to this ship. I want to see it. As far as things I know about it before we go down there that we can't talk about on the street because, frankly, I don't want other people to know that the Windboard's in the harbor. And it'd cause a bit of a stink and the guards would probably be pissed. So
But we
the
did have to tell the portmaster what the ship's name was.
He didn't
but he's
recognize it.
new. He wouldn't know.
Oh, fair enough.
Not after the death of the previous harbor master.
Murdered in his own office.
Yeah. That was
We
gory.
saw the bloodstains.
Yeah, I heard it was really nasty. I was not involved, Dorgo.
You know, I didn't even think you were.
Thank you. Your faith in me is reassuring. Okay, but
So now Dorgo insights checks it just to be sure.
Huh?
Just like I wasn't even thinking that you were, but now that you said something.
now about the Windborn. It's a legendary vessel with an undead crew that's been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. It appears out on the seas, and from time to time, the runes glitter in the darkness, and that's how people avoid the vessel. It's said that anyone who goes aboard becomes part of the crew. The captain is supposed to be some kind of tiefling man who's been undead for so long that he never leaves the ship. He stays aboard whenever the ship docks and whenever the ship is sailing. He's either at the helm or in his bunk, supposedly cursed to be there for the rest of eternity until someone comes. Now, who that is, I have no idea. But it's said that eventually someone chosen, an important person, will come and he'll be freed from his curse based off of the runes that Eldrick showed me and the fact that this is a ship named the Windborn and the runes that Soraya showed me. I have no doubt that whoever this true soul is has arrived. And you said the captain was aboard when you all were.
He was aboard when we all were. When we arrived to Nausha, he was there. It was when Eldrick got on board the second time.
Mhm.
Well, that's
I'm not sure if that means that one of us became this true soul at some point after we had gotten to Nausha, or if it's Eldrick, but I'm not hedging my bets on anyone in particular.
I wouldn't be able to answer that. I'm not the one who did the curse on the ship. And it is a curse. The ship's supposed to journey with whoever is the true soul. And then, on the end of its last voyage, it's supposed to sink beneath the waves once the true soul departs the last time. It's said that the ship is cursed to be at the beck and call of whoever that person is. I don't know what that means. I don't know how you would summon a ship. But I'd love to learn.
Hearing this folktale, is this one that Sarai would have heard in her time?
No, and no history check will do that.
Okay. So it sounds like either she didn't know about it or it's younger than her.
I will go ahead and put it. How much do I want to reveal here? I will reveal that it's younger than her.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
And that is why she would not possibly know about it.
That's fair. That makes sense. And I will continue on with this bit as if Sarai doesn't know that.
Now, the rest of the people might have heard it, but even then, it's going to be an esoteric history check of a 24 because it's dark magic lore that would be hidden and told as witch lore. It's not stuff that would be commonplace knowledge for the common person.
The only reason why I asked about that, by the way, was because of Kuminos's thing.
Uh-huh.
Since, longevity.
Yep. And this vessel's been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
Oh my god.
So, do we get to go see the ship now?
Sure.
Indeed.
Anybody ready? Everybody ready to go see the ship, or people need time, or?
Whenever we want to go, I'm ready to go.
Also ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys leave here and go out into the town. As the 7 of you begin traveling through the city, it's even more eyes gawking at the fact that you guys have so many women and just a couple of guys walking together. The collection of women here is esoteric and exotic, ranging from Cassandra's to Cherry to Ash, Soraya, and then lastly Hannah. This is a mall level experience.
Well, because we have Hannah, who is very gothic, very goth. We have Cassie, who's gothic. We have Cherry, who is pop?
Almost
I think Bohemian might be more
Bohemian, actually,
Yeah.
that may be better.
candy, like cotton candy bohemian, yeah.
Then we have Soraya, who's grunge,
Yep.
grunge goth, and Ash, who's almost cottagecore.
Yeah, I would say Ash's appearance is probably very cottagecore.
Mm-hmm. So between the 5 of
And as
you,
Cassie said,
all of you
baddies,
would
yeah.
fit in at Hot Topic.
All baddies.
Oh,
A party of all
yeah.
baddies.
Even the lads, all baddies.
The lads are baddies.
As the 7 of you walk down the street, are you guys walking sideways, all abreast, like a gang?
Okay, I'm sorry. That's just rude to block the street.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing
Come
it.
on. Are we doing that?
We're
At
so
some
doing
point-
it. We're
Surprisingly
doing it
doing-
slow motion. A wind comes in from the bay,
Yeah, the
and
hero
buildings
shot.
are exploding us behind us.
The hero shot,
Uh-huh.
yep.
Soraya's
Okay,
walking
all right.
beside Hana and is talking to her about the runes and the ones that she didn't get written down, what she saw, and how it's seems to be very seems to be written like a poem, stuff like that. Just catching her up to speed on what she didn't write down.
She's excited and listening to everything and conversing back as much as she can. Such a shame you couldn't write them all down immediately. So excited to see this. This is going to be so cool. Oh, dear. This is
I
gonna
would
be a
love
thrill.
to find a way to permanently highlight them if I could, but
Oh, but you don't want to do that. Then everyone's going to be able to see the ship at all times.
well, I mean, if people fear the legends, then if they might want to stay away from us.
It's true. That's true. That's not a bad idea. Huh. Oh, is this it? It doesn't look like much.
Small.
She's
but
going to
effective.
come up and hover her hand over the edge of the ship, almost worshipfully. She's reverent towards the ship and doesn't touch it. Whatever we do, let's not highlight those runes here in the harbor. I think that'd be a bad idea.
Okay, you want us to take it out?
We can take it out for a moment.
If we can go offshore for a bit, far enough away where the city won't see, that'd be okay. But I don't want the guards to know.
All right. Well, go up on the ship and say, "Come on aboard."
Sorry, we'll find the nearest dock worker and we'll tell them we're going to leave port for no more than an hour. We'll be right back here. We're just
Hannah's going to go
sightseeing.
over, roll her eyes, and hand this guy 3 gold. And I wasn't here.
That works.
He looks at her up and down. No, ma'am. He smiles and gives him a kiss on the cheek. And then sidles up the gangplank and onto your vessel. You can see that she gets a little bit of a thrill down her spine as she does so. So, this is the windboard. I never thought I'd be aboard. Oh my god, this is good.
Did
Dorgo?
you say I never take you anywhere nice?
I never said that. Dorgo, I appreciate this opportunity more than you can understand. Ah,
But well, Dorgo, please, Captain.
Did we make me the captain?
I mean, you are now.
I do believe that you said I am the captain now a while back.
You did this while saying,
sarcasm.
look at me, while looking towards all of us with your fingers towards your eyes.
I was quoting a play.
And it would appear our current assigned captain is vanished. So I think that
true.
makes Boo the default captain in his place. You are the most experienced.
As long as it's de facto. He'll weigh anchor. And
was that the
take it
play
out.
by that famous playwright Mersk?
Yes.
Understood. As you guys weigh anchor, the vessel will go out to sea. As you guys begin sailing, it's going to take you an hour or two to get out of line of sight of the city. She's going to have a bit of a hard time as she's gripping the rail, looking at Cassandra's. I never did like the sea.
Oh, it can be hard to get used to. Are you all right?
I will be over the side.
Oh dear.
The
oh,
most
my
colorful part of her is no longer her hair.
No, poor thing.
It was hard for me to adjust as well. Here, let's get you cleaned up.
She's going to begin getting cleaned up before round 2 comes back up.
Oh no.
This is the least elegant vomiting possible. Is anyone holding her hair?
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Mhm.
She has friends here, so no worries.
I'm sure
Cassandra
one of
has
us is holding her
handkerchief.
hair, one's rubbing her back. Oh yeah.
Understood.
Yep.
There.
One has the towel that's getting cast prestidigitation on it to clean it off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Who's holding her hair? Is it Cassie?
Cassie is.
Understood.
She's rubbing her back, yes.
As you're rubbing her neck and holding her hair, she's going to come up from the second round and looking up at you, Cassie. You can pull a little harder.
She drops her hair instantaneously, and then
She
suddenly
smiles
feels
at you.
terrible. Please, I'm trying
And
to help.
she's going to wipe her face with a towel.
Let me help without embarrassing me, please.
Thank you for the help, Cassie. I'm just teasing.
I know, I'm just not quite used to it, but she tries to pull her hair back again.
I hope we can be friends.
That would be lovely.
I do think that was the last of it, though.
Why don't you sit
good.
and have a little something to drink?
As round 3 goes over the side.
Oh well.
Eldrick will come up to Ash and be like, hey, have her know on this, and he'll hand her a piece of ginger that he found
God.
downstairs.
Dude, were you watching yesterday morning?
No.
That one actually I just know because you're living on an island. You know, like-
She's
Didn't
going to
you
take
also
the
say you
ginger from Eldrick.
Ginger tea from Verm.
She's
you
going
know,
to take
chef?
the ginger root, and she's going to look at you, Eldrick, and opening her mouth, she extends her tongue and places the ginger root on her tongue before her lips go around it. She's going to suck on the ginger root before pulling it out and going, thank you.
Cassie drops her hair again, and it's covering her face.
Yeah, you'll be welcome. Just you can just keep that. I don't need it back. He's gonna look over at Ash and be like, "Jeez, I'm just trying to help the lady out. She looks like she's having a little bit of fun with that fucking ginger. I don't know. I'm gonna go back over here."
While that's happening,
Eldrick,
Soraya's
thank
going to
you.
look over to Dorgo and will kind of murmur like, "And you're sure she's one of your friends? I thought all of your friends had their sea legs."
Listen, just because they came from a seaport town doesn't mean they have sea legs. That's racist.
Is that what it is?
She's
No,
wiping
but
her
I can't think of the
eyes.
real word.
She's wiping her eyes, and her mascara has begun to run. Because
Dear,
when you vomit like this, you will inevitably cry.
of course, a poor thing. Here,
Cassie's like trying to like carefully like wipe her face a little bit.
She thanks you. You're such a good friend. No wonder Dorgo likes you.
oh, that's very kind of you to say that.
I think we're far enough now. And she's going to straighten herself up. I think I'm good. That ginger really helps. Thank you, Eldrick. You're a dear.
You're very welcome, my lady.
And she brandishes the polished ginger root.
You can keep that. You might need it another time. I don't want it back.
Well, if you are done flirting, I can show you the runes if you would like.
Yeah, Eldrick.
She reaches around looking for a place to put a ginger root in her outfit. And guys, girls, she has no pockets.
Cleavage? How can you not have pockets in this dress? There's surely somewhere that you have enough space in your voluminous skirts where you could have a pocket added.
She looks at you. Voluminous skirts.
Yes, you have quite a few folds in your skirt. It's not a perfect straight piece cut of You know what? I'm going to go stand over here. So, good luck to you with
She
your.
looks
the
awkwardly, and
ruins.
she's just going to take the ginger root and put it right down in the center. For today, titties are pockets.
There you go. She knows the secrets. She knows the truth.
Yep, as it's got that one pocket there. It's lewd, and she doesn't care because she's not actually flirting with anybody. She's not actually hitting on anybody. She's just making people uncomfortable.
That's the PG-13 version, Nick,
Ex-
not the.
Wow. Wow. For the
We're not
fan
doing-
fiction version, we have
No,
to go somewhere else, and we're not
we're
going
not
there.
We're not doing the
We're
prison
not
wall
doing
bit.
that.
We're not doing the prison
We're
wall
not
bit.
doing that.
It is now her bodice ginger.
But if you
As
are
opposed to
ready,
Dorgo.
We are not doing that.
if you are ready, Hannah.
So, let's go ahead and see the runes. Yes, please.
Now I must warn you, you have 1 minute per use of this, so use that time wisely.
Where were the runes that you already covered?
Before she does anything, she will point out all of the rune points that Soraya has copied and has henceforth memorized, and we'll show her to the point where she, gauging from like how it's written, where she last left off being the middle. And we'll say it is, like I said, written with a start and end, I assume, and this is the middle. And we're going to go this way, going to the other direction that she hasn't read quite yet.
Okay.
And she will expend a rune, and a pulse of energy will come out of her body, lighting up the 6 runes that Soraya has on her person, and the rest of the runes on the ship.
And Hannah is going to start incanting immediately. Her eyes, instead of just being white with green pupils, turn to green fire. The sclera blazes with radiant energy, and her clothes are blowing in an unfelt wind as she incants this curse.
Does she have any runes on her person?
She does not.
Okay.
She is reading this aloud and is going through it. And it's beginning to sound like a funeral dirge.
And we can do this a couple more times if she requests.
After the first minute of this, her eyes fade back to normal as the runes fade. She looks at you. Wow. Now that's a rush of power. Whoever did this is so good.
Would you like to see more of it?
She holds up a finger. Give me a moment. And she's going to sit down, leaning against the side of the ship, and takes a couple deep breaths. Woo! Ah! Wow. This is why I became a witch. For moments like these.
By
Let
the
me catch my
way,
breath. Don't do it again yet.
all right. Let me know when. But in the interim, are you familiar with a man by the name of Cluminos?
The Meadows. Oh, yeah. He's the one who incanted this curse.
How would Soraya react to that? Okay. Soraya's going to like she kind of like has a small like what like a small like little gasp of air. He wrote this?
Well, that's what the rumors are. He's one of those powerful ancient wizards from long ago. Decided to do all sorts of experiments on all sorts of people and creatures and constructs and buildings and ships. This is one of his creations, one of his ancient curses.
No, I am very familiar with his techniques.
Really?
Unfortunately.
That's strange. Not many people are.
Probably because most of them are dead now.
Of course. How would you know of them?
Realizing that she said too much, she's going to go, a bit of a scholar myself.
Do you speak with the dead too?
No. Just, I read a lot of books.
But she's going to roll an insight check. And she has rolled really well here. 20 plus 3. No, okay.
Okay. Unless you want me to roll with disadvantage, because I mean...
There's no reason for you to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Deception is deception. No, you're good.
Fair enough.
You lied to her, she's going to believe it. That's perfectly fine. She's going to look at you. I'd love to get into some of those books. His magics were supposedly very powerful. If they lasted this long, if they felt like that, I want more. Where can I find some of these books?
Oh, And she's gonna kind of pause and be like, fuck. Like, kind of mentally, like, swear and just go, I'm not sure.
You have any of them? Where did you last see them?
Can Spry insight check her to see, like, if she thinks highly of him, or if it's more curiosity?
Of course, let's
or
roll
if
your
it's
insight.
okay.
The 19.
Okay.
She's a witch, and she just found these runes physically pleasurable to read through. She's fangirling. She's more of a powerful wizard. She doesn't know the morality of Clumenos. She doesn't have the perspective that you do.
Right,
She's
yeah.
viewing it as ancient powerful wizard that cursed a ship to be undead itself for thousands of years with an undead captain until a prophecy came through. This is really badass magic that I would love to learn how to do. Fangirl. So, yes, that's probably off-putting to Soraya, justifiably so, because Hannah has no idea about your past or your relationship with Clumenos, and how she's probably really putting you off at the moment.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
By being very attracted and turned on by your archenemy. And she's not doing it on purpose. She's literally just, this is cool, with no context from your perspective. I have to play her true to herself, and she has none of the meta knowledge about your
No, that's
character.
fair.
So
that's totally fair. Can we move on to some of the other members of the party while I think about
Sure,
how
of
to
course.
respond to that?
Eldrick,
Cool.
what are you thinking about the situation at the moment, or what are you doing?
Eldrick is really not thinking anything about it because he's already seen it once.
Right.
He already knows that this woman is essentially kind of a very sexually orientated person. So it's all fairly normal to him at this point,
Yep.
I guess. So he's just kind of paying attention.
Would it be justifiable to say that since his history in Bourbon and the people he normally runs with, this isn't really shocking for him?
Yeah, I mean, it's common would be roughly loosely used as the right word.
Common or normal? Yeah.
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 Okay. It's like going to the bar and seeing the bar normals. Eh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Same old, same old.
Dorgo, this girl who is essentially a childhood friend and kind of kid sister is in this situation. What do you feel about the situation? How do you feel? Or what are you doing?
I'm like kind of taken aback by her reaction to like this Clumenos guy, because I never, not having dealt with like the magic side, and anytime she told me about it, I just kind of like listened because she was excited about it, but not really listened.
Did you ever get to be around her during her magic stuff?
Once or twice, but nothing like that she'd be completely, totally fangirling like this over. It's
No,
kind of,
this is the biggest she's ever gone.
yeah, this is kind of funny to see.
Yep. It's like the first time someone actually gets to go to Disney. As an
yeah,
adult.
but I'm also, Dorgo would also be like, you know, kind of looking out for everybody else, like checking on Cassandra, because this was kind of a big, this was more of a shock to her system than he intended.
Okay.
And
so
also
you're checking on Cassandras. Good.
Yeah, and being on the boat and like just kind of like anchored out to sea. He's actually gonna ask Ash if she could go up to the crow's nest and keep an eye out.
Okay.
Yeah, Ash would say that's not a problem.
Cool.
And start her ascent.
Awesome. Far off to the north, and only because of your extreme perception check, you'll see a ship that won't see you, but it's so far on the horizon that the only reason you see it is because of your extreme perception check. It's a Shinoza Protectorate vessel on patrol far to the north.
Okay.
Other than that, you're going to see some sea lions on the shore. That's it.
God, sea lions.
Noted.
Understood?
Understood.
Dorgo is visiting Cassandra's to see how you're doing.
She is still looking a bit flustered, or very pink-cheeked. She's just kind of like touching her cheeks with her fingertips, like as if she's trying to like push the pinkness out of them a bit. Yes, Dorgo. Your friend is very nice. She says carefully.
Yeah. When I said I would expose you to some of the I didn't mean this much at once. I do apologize.
No, it's quite all right. I can see beyond the lewdness that she has a good heart, and I think that's nice.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't overwhelm you with her.
Oh, she is quite overwhelming. I do say so. But
It is all right. Do not worry. Her nature seems to be kind, which I believe speaks higher to who she is than her flirting, I suppose. So
She likes to shock people, but a lot of us did. I'm sure you noticed I have a tendency to do that.
times, but you're also very kind. So perhaps that's just the type of people you spend your time with.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted to let you know, she is somebody we can count on, I hope. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were okay.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. I am. It is my whole entire time here has been a bit of a shock, so I suppose a few more. You caught me at a good time.
Well, if we can ever get into, hopefully we can get into somewhere that has, or get, if we can find, there is another aspect to the underground societies I think you'd enjoy more.
Oh,
It's still, I mean, it's people who are either enjoying a life they normally wouldn't have, or they're making fun of the people who have that life, but it ends up being something more attuned to what you're probably, I mean, I'm just guessing, but it's probably more genteel and in line with what you're probably used to.
oh.
That's kind of what I was hoping to be, at least your first exposure to the underground kingdom, but unfortunately,
No,
what we have to deal with what we're dealt with.
of course, and Dorgo, I do appreciate how careful you're being with me, but let me tell you, when I met Soraya and Cherry, we had been kidnapped by bandits. It was quite awful. It was a terrible, terrible experience, but we did manage, and I feel stronger for having had that experience. So, we fought together quite a few times, things that were scary and quite disgusting. And I'm here, and I've managed, and I haven't run away. So, please have a little faith in me that I can manage this too. It is shocking, and I don't know that I'll ever be someone like her ever. I don't think it's in my nature, but I can be. Experiences
I
perhaps will make me a richer person in the end. So
I
I hope.
that's not my intent at all. I mean, I wouldn't want you to change for anything. I just wouldn't want, I'm just trying to keep you from being shocked, hurt, not feeling safe around us.
Oh, I. There's very little. Well, I suppose there's some things you could do to make me feel quite unsafe, but you have never done those things, and I don't think you would be you if you did. So please understand, I do trust you. You're a very dear companion, and I've seen your bravery, so please don't worry. I trust you, and if you say she's trustworthy, I believe you. She's
I
been
never said she
kind.
was trustworthy. I just said we could depend on her.
All right, I hear what you're saying, and I believe you. Please
I-
don't worry too much. I do appreciate it though, and the heads up was good before meeting her, so she's very intense.
Oh, I like just yeah. Okay. Well, if you're good, I'm gonna get
good.
back to the shit.
All right, yes, sir.
Good talk.
Good talk.
Finger pointing, finger guns. Good talk.
She like
And-
when he does the finger guns, she reaches out with her finger and like touches the tip of his finger, just like. Is that what we're doing? Right?
Sure.
Is that a pirate thing or a?
No, it's not. It's now it's now a Lady Cassie thing.
Oh right. I'll get it eventually.
And someone has
So.
just redeemed 100,000 channel points to give you guys as a loot item.
Yay!
What?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
So I then have to check with Cherry. What is Cherry
Mhm.
doing during this?
I imagine Sherry's downstairs with Soraya and
Hannah?
and Hana, and is just like looking around, and is probably being like a little scatterbrained at the moment.
Understood. Cool. So Hannah looks at you, Soraya. Okay, I think I'm ready for another round. She's going to stand back up.
Yeah, and like almost instinctively, like she kind of puts one of her hands like kind of close to the middle, Oh, that's a good point.
We do need to check in with Ash at the top of the.
Go ahead.
Yeah, at the crow's nest.
Mhm.
Ash, you're up at the top of the crow's nest. Do you tell anyone about that
Yep.
vessel far off in the distance?
No, I think Ash would have just made note of it, and if it comes their direction, then yeah, she would inform the rest of the party that it's coming. But...
It is not. It's just on a routine patrol, and because of your perception check, you can see for miles and miles from that crow's nest.
Oh yeah, especially out on the open water. It's pretty much from a crow's nest out to the horizon for Ash.
Indeed. Which is why you can see those 10 miles away.
She can see for a smile.
Right? Cool. All right. So, Soraya?
Soraya's going to instinctively kind of like lift one of her like arms, like almost like across her chest, resting her palm against her shoulder, and go, "Yeah, definitely." And she'll do the same thing, pulse, and that the runes will be uncovered.
Her eyes again flare with green fire, and she begins incanting once again. The incantation lasts for the full minute, and she's going to begin turning inside the ship and begins turning faster and faster as she tries to keep up with the words and get as many out as she can during this opportunity for her to read these aloud. After another minute, she's made it about halfway around the ship and will collapse down to her knees in her hands. Wow. That's some intense power. I think we're getting close, though.
Every time those runes come up, Dorgo flinches.
Ash, you've been granted inspiration.
Aw, thank you.
She looks at Soraya. If you give me just a moment, I'll be ready again.
The runes have stunned Soraya so much that she muted herself.
Yeah?
Oh yes, you're right.
That or cat got to it.
Soraya will go. Yeah, sure. And we'll expend a sorcery point to get 2 essence runes.
Okay.
And
She
she'll
asks,
say,
"Are you okay?"
"Yeah, yeah."
You look concerned. We can stop if we need to.
No. This is important for us to know. So it is okay.
Very well. And just to check, Eldrick and Dorgo are up on deck, correct?
Yep.
Ash is in the crow's nest. Cassandras is upstairs with Dorgo, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
So the only people with her right now are Cherry and Soraya.
Okay, this
Understood.
is a concerning series of questions, Eric.
That's meta knowledge. Are we doing this again there, Soraya?
So in between, like as she's recovering, Soraya's
Yep.
going to say, "Give me just a minute or so. I'll be right back."
She nods.
And we'll go up to the top deck, and we'll go over towards Dorgo, and we'll kind of like give him like this panicked look of like, "I think I might have caught myself in a lie.
Oh.
And I don't know what to do. Your friend seems to be very interested in you know who."
Okay.
And she'll kind of like gesture down to her crystal.
Uh-huh.
And he's the one who wrote the runes on the ship.
Oh.
Do you trust her enough for me to divulge that? Do you think she'd be a good ally to have?
I think she would be a good ally to have. But, she's kind of a dark magician fangirl.
So do you think it would be possible that she would align herself against us or turn me in?
That I don't know. I don't think she'd do it intentionally to hurt us. But could you imagine meeting someone you've only read about in books, and they were probably very flattering books, making you sound like, because I don't know what history says about this guy. If okay, there was a pirate named the Rake, and he was a very famous pirate, very successful. I actually read about him growing up, and he was very, he was one of my idols growing up. However, when I served on my uncle's ship, I actually got to meet the guy. And the books were probably written by somebody in his crew or himself, and they were very positive about him, and he was just an asshole. And he would do a lot of stuff. He would do a lot of stuff that, like, typical, the dark side of piracy. And you found out that he was very cruel. He treated his crew like shit, which is not what a great pirate is supposed to do. Your crew is your family. You take care of your family.
Right.
But I almost joined his crew because he offered me a space on there. Until I actually talked to his crew and found out what an asshole he was. And he also tried to take my uncle's ship. So, I don't know. I mean, there is an old saying, never meet your idols.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know if the fangirlness would overtake her common sense. I mean, she has common sense. She's a good person. I think we could trust her. But,
if you think we can trust her, and if you think she would be a good ally, then I do not mind telling her more so that she understands the kind of situation we're in.
Your story is your story, so if you I mean, what do you have a good idea about people? What do you feel?
Well, I don't really know.
I would say just holding off then.
I must admit, I'm a bit shocked that she would like someone like that, or at least, potentially idolize someone like that. But as you said, I have first-hand accounts.
Yeah, you have first-hand knowledge. She only has whatever books she's read. And I guarantee you didn't write any of those books.
No, that's true.
And it probably wasn't written by anybody else. He did what he did to you there.
Eric, question, because she won't know, like, she's never read a book about Cluminos in retrospect, but does she remember
correct?
his... Huh?
Soraya hasn't?
Yeah, I imagine Soraya had not.
Understood.
That's...
I'm just making sure what we're talking about.
Would it does she remember like Cluminos's like his what's the word? His reputation when all those years ago? Like how he was seen amongst his peers?
Oh, you would know this. No history check. He was viewed as a powerful wizard and sorcerer who knew a lot of dark magics and had a reputation for wanting to become more powerful. But he was also a scientist in the aspect that he tried things and documented his processes. From other people's perspectives, if they had heard of you, he would have warped your presentation from being humanoid to having been a lab experiment.
Gotcha.
So his presentation to others is that of a not revered, but at least respected wizard and sorcerer who's very powerful and likes to experiment.
Understood.
So from other people's perspectives, looking in from the outside with all of his secrets, he's okay. But the truth and reality, because you know the truth and reality, is far darker.
Okay. Thank you, Dorgo. I will keep that in consideration.
No problem. It's what I'm here for, to give useless advice.
Well, you're here for more than just that.
Oh yeah, drive the ship too.
Oh, don't start with me, smartass.
You doing okay? The runes have been flashing up a lot.
Yeah, she wants to read more of it, which I'm happy to accommodate. I would like to know what it means as well, so my discomfort does not outweigh my curiosity.
All right, well, just don't burn yourself out or whatever it is magicians do.
I won't.
All right. He'll nudge her.
She'll go.
All right. As you come down, Anna looks up at you. I think we're at the final part, if you're ready. I think I can
yes.
it in a language that we can understand.
I am ready. And she will do so again.
All right. As you do so, her eyes will flare with green fire, and she begins a sing-song ritual as she's reading the magic runes aloud. By keel of bone and hull sealed with last breaths, by pitch mixed with marrow and salt that scalds the dead, I consecrate this vessel to the long scream beneath the waves. No star guides her, no wind blesses her, she moves by hunger alone. O sea that devours names, choke on mine and listen. O depths where prayers sink still screaming, open your vaults. Let the lanterns blaze with grave flame green. Let the bell toll thrice, one for flesh, once for memory, once for the lie that pretends to be a soul. I summon what was unmade by drowning night, what clings between tide and timber, neither forgiven nor forgotten, you who rattle in the ribs of this ship, you who dream in knots and cold iron, your wandering ends here. Spirits nailed to planks by terror and regret, specters crusted in rust, kelp and oath. Uncoil, unseal, the runes begin to flare. unname yourselves by charts inked in blood and constellations drowned. The runes begin to flare even brighter. I steer inward past fear, past mercy, past rest. By iron spike and salt black sigil, by the ledger where every scream is tallied, I flay away borrowed wills and hallow echoes. Let false shapes slough into the sea, let masks crack and sink screaming to the deep. No shadow may cower, no echo may lie. The ship groans beneath you, the water stills, the dead remember who they were. By this vessel that rides the triumph of death itself, I command, rejoicing and unopposed, the true soul to reveal itself. And with a burst of radiant energy, the top of the ship is shot up into the sky as a beam of purple energy blasts out of Soraya's chest and into the sky like a beacon.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh no!
As it pulses there for 1, 2, 3 beats, it fades back down. Soraya, the chest crystal has blasted upwards. Involuntarily, you have been revealed. Hannah looks at you and falls down into the belly of the ship, crawling away from you. You? She begins to kneel and grovel before you.
What's he doing?
This was made for you.
Well, if it was made by him, I don't want it.
He shakes her head. You're them. You're the true soul, the intended creation of Clumenos the Great, his absolute best creation. You were lost.
I don't know about best creation. I was a test, not a creation.
Please don't kill me.
Why would I kill you?
It's said that the true one comes to end all of Clumenos' creations, to end his work, to be the finale.
Are you one of his creations?
No, but I had hoped I was you.
You do not. You don't know what that means, and that's okay, but I need a minute, and she's going to just rush out from the beneath the deck, and we'll just go on top of the ship.
Jerry's going to follow, and so will Hannah. Hannah is crying, both with delight and fear at the situation. She comes shakily up out of the deck. Dorgo, Ash, Eldrick, Cassandras, what are you guys thinking of the situation? What are you guys doing as you saw this blast come up, and the first person out is Soraya?
Cassie is just scrambling to get to Soraya and make sure she's okay, everything's okay. Also, oh my god, a beacon in the sky. Oh dear.
Yeah, is that still there?
No, it only lasted 3 seconds.
Okay. Durga's gonna weigh anchor and get us out of here.
Understood?
Good.
As Dorgo's making fast to get the ship going, Anna is looking at
Ashley.
you, Dorgo, and is going to come over towards you and try to help. Ash?
Ash is gonna come down from the crow's nest. Is everything all right? What was that? What happened?
Fine, everything's fine.
You look shaken. Are you sure everything is okay?
Everything is fine.
All right.
It's not fine. Something is wrong. Please tell us what's happening.
Soraya's at this point, like, she has, like, her thumb, like, hooked onto, like, her, like, canine tooth, and is just kind of, like, biting it and thinking, and is, well, I know who made the runes on this ship. I know, apparently there is, some kind of prophecy that was written about Kumenos' end.
His end. That's good, right?
Yes? She says with like not certain.
Right? That would protect you if he was no longer around, right?
Well, it would be, but from the sounds of it, I am the one to kill him. And I don't want to be anywhere near that man.
I'm sorry. What is happening? What was the light?
I don't know, like, I know where it came from. I don't know what it was.
Well, what did it come from?
Would the blast of light, would it have, like, ripped part of her shirt?
I'm open to that. Yeah, if you want that, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So, she is going to tap and gesture towards, like, the torn and burnt, like, the fabric around, like, her crystal has been scorched and is just almost as
Oh
if it
my
had been
God.
burned off, and the crystal is just there.
That came from you. Oh dear. Are you hurt? Are you injured at all?
Do I feel hurt or injured?
No, not at all. You are perfectly fine.
Fine, I suppose. Shaken, but fine.
The only thing you felt, Soraya, was the fact that during those 3 seconds, there was just an expulsion of energy from you, and then you were able to regain your control of your body.
Okay. Fine, I guess.
All right, that's good. You're feeling fine, and Hannah's not injured, right?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her exactly.
Oh dear. All right. Well, it looks like Dorgo's moving the ship, so we'll hopefully get out of here very quickly. Do you want to sit down?
I want to be left alone for a while.
All right. Let's get you sitting over here, and maybe Cherry can sit with you.
I would like to be left alone for a while.
All right, of course.
I can keep watch over the ship. Ash, why don't you take a break?
All right. The only thing I saw while I was up there is a sheep from the Shinoza Protectorate, very far to the north.
Noted, thank you. And she's going to climb up to the crow's nest.
And Soraya,
Hmm?
if you need us, we are all here for you.
Gonna like pause while looking at you, and then is just going to turn her head back and, without saying a word, continue climbing.
And Ash will watch her ascend the crow's nest and then rejoin the rest of the group.
Cool. Dorgo, where are you turning the vessel towards?
Uh, I have no idea what that was, except something went up in the air and it's a beacon, right?
Right. Are you going to ask Hannah? Because she's trying to help you by doing whatever you instruct her to do.
Yeah. What was that?
She looks at you, and she's going to put her hand on your forearm. Dorgo, you're in the shit now. This ship is cursed to reveal her. And she points to Soraya going up towards the crow's nest. This was a trap and a test. I didn't mean to. I'm serious. I didn't know what was going on. Once I started reading, I couldn't stop. You gotta believe me.
Oh, no. I believe you. We're not going back to Ryport.
Shit.
Um,
My rent's due today, too. Damn it. Fine, where are we going?
I have an idea. Eldrick? Oh, wait. Eldrick
Yeah.
wouldn't know this place. Oh, wait.
Mhm.
Everybody else is here. Do you think if that's...
Eldrick might know of it if you're talking about Crab Island. Might
Yeah.
know of it because he was from Edmund Point, so.
Yeah, but Crab Island is more toward... I thought Crab Island was around the corner from...
It's famous for being a smuggler's den, and Eldrick might know it just due to reputation and the circles he runs in.
Yeah.
So, can I get a history check from Eldrick just to see? Shoot for an 11?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely knows all about Crab Island.
Oh my God.
Everything. Whole history.
He's the king of Crab Island. Did you know?
He could be soon.
I think we might want to go to Crab Island, only because if that's a trap to locate her, we're going to have... George Clooney is going to be here soon.
Not George Clooney.
Well, do you
I-
reckon that beam of light that came out of her was probably like a signal for him to say, "Hey, she's here"?
Possibly.
What?
Hannah says it was a trap, so
What?
to locate Soraya.
Look,
I mean, at this point, I don't know if going to the Crab Island is going to be much better than going straight to Inland Point. Because he
Did we
probably
leave?
knows where the ship is.
Did we leave all our things in our room?
Probably.
I think so, yeah. I
'Cause
think
we were
everything's
just
back.
like, oh,
Yep.
We
God.
got to get our
Uh,
stuff. And
I'm hearing from the other room that Soraya and Sherry have their stuff with them.
Yeah, Eldrick packed his stuff up in the morning.
he did. He made very clear note of it.
Wait, so everybody left with all their stuff? They didn't leave their things in the...
Did Cassandra leave her extra clothes in the drawers and stuff?
She thought they would just be gone for a little
Right.
while.
never a 3-hour tour.
So just to lean into
Sure.
that,
The story
Then-
aspect.
yeah, and she has shit she needs desperately. from
Understood.
her Stuff. Yeah. So
Okay,
she is
so-
looking panicked right now.
I got to pick up some stuff too.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
What we should do is we should go back into Ryport, get all of our things, whatever we need to get, quickly, and then we leave immediately.
Yeah.
But the other question is, do we want to leave with the sheep?
Do you think we can get another ship?
We either get another ship or we travel by land. Or
You
we
might be
take our
looking.
chances and continue with the Windborn.
Can
Surely it's-
Soraya leave the Windborn?
What? You think she might not be able to leave?
And
Well,
I was
she's-
mentioning this was a cursed sheep.
And if she's the chosen one, or the true soul, or let's find out if she can leave. Go from there. I think going over land would probably be better because he's going to look for us by the ocean.
He knows we are traveling by sheep.
Well,
And
he's going to find this ship.
no, Cluminos already knows the sheep is active and
Yeah.
moving. He saw us in Nosha.
Yeah.
Remember, he was
That
right outside the sheep.
explains. That does explain that whole thing. Yeah, I think we should travel by land.
If we can, yeah.
Until we get to all the swamps that are behind our house. I don't know how long they go on for.
Oh dear.
I am not. My authority ends when we're off the ship. So this is a group call.
Jerry is going to pipe up and say, "If we go over towards the swamps, I can message Bo Duke, and maybe he could bring us through the swamp."
That's an idea. I think overland is our best option. We're standing on a ship covered in ruins by Soraya's captor. We just must get off the ship immediately.
Yeah, I think by land is our better choice.
Unless
What do you
Boduke
think,
can
if we
Aldrich?
can,
not.
You're drug into this now too. What do you think?
I think traveling on this ship is probably a bad idea at this point, based on the facts that I'm hearing. I think either a different ship. I'm sure Ryport has other ships we could use, maybe.
Are there dinghies?
Yeah,
This vessel,
I mean
yes.
that would be my idea. I think the land is not a bad idea, just much longer. But you know,
You want to get everybody in a dinghy, sink this ship right here?
Oh, can we? Oh, we're
I
quite far out.
don't know if that would be quite a good idea, but you know, it's an idea.
but the other question is, this is a cursed sheep. Would it even burn?
There's only one way to find out.
Was that a
Well, let's
lighter? I did not just hear a lighter.
If we do this, I think it's better. This is Meg talking, not Cassie. It might be better to do it after we are close to Ryport and we can get back into Ryport quickly, and then set the ship on fire.
We could do it. Hell, we could sink the ship in the docks for all I care. Wouldn't be the first ship to get sunk down in the docks.
Yeah, but I mean, as long as we're able to get away from where the ship is quickly.
Or we could just spread the rumor that is after we get off the ship that the Windborn's at the docks.
Yeah, people can sink it for us.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
But yeah, that's a fantastic idea, Nick.
Mm,
There you go.
Look at the brains on this guy.
Yeah, big brain, big brain.
Even a blind hog finds an acorn every now and then.
Be quiet.
This is why we discuss things as a group.
Very
Love it. Collaboration.
So, headed back to Ryport.
How
Yep.
fast we can't
Yep.
lickety split. Get those sails.
Awesome.
Somebody cast wind.
Who has wind? Cherry has wind. I volunteer Cherry.
I don't think
break
Cherry
the
has
wind.
wind.
Wow. I'm joking.
I think this is
I
where
guess.
I'm going to go ahead and insert myself into Cherry, and she's going to say, I did eat beans this morning.
Dear.
I mean, otherwise everybody has to row.
Me?
And with that, that's where we're going to end for today, as Cassandra's protests the concept of rowing the ship back to Ryport.
Look at my arms. How could I possibly do this?
You want to steer?
I'm a
Elder
delicate
could-
lady.
Elder could just easily take his pole arm and just his halberd, just stick it off the side and be like, "Yep, this works."
Saltwater and weapons don't work well, guys. Don't do this, please.
No, it won't last long.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh, good to
hobgoblin
know.
halberd. It's fine.
Cool. So what we'll
I'm
do.
surprised it didn't break on the way to the docks.
Yeah.
So, as you guys are headed back to Ryport, we'll cover what happens there next week when Cherry's here. So I want to make sure we get her reaction involved in this as well, as you guys head back to Ryport to leave the ship there and figure out where you go from there. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm eternally thankful that you choose me to be yours. If someone wants to play my games, I'd love to talk to them. Otherwise, have a wonderful night. Please stay safe. We do have that clip contest going on, and we have those new tiny yet mighty mugs and travel mugs up on the website over at gmeric.com. A wonderful night, guys. Please stay safe.